Hello, everyone. Oh shit. Oh, I just swore in the first minute of the video. That's gonna get me demonetized. Hi everybody. It is me. This is Mitchell. Mitchell Tansel. Um, yeah, we are back with more of this piece of shit game. uh, yeah. So I'm back from last time I played this. I can already see a comment saying, "What convinced you to go back to this game after what happened last time?" I will make it simple. There was only one episode left, and there was a final boss left, so I thought, you know what? I'll just finish what I started. I'll finish what I started and just get this out of the way so that I can play something else. Does it sound like I've recovered from last time? Because, I don't know. Sometimes even I can't tell. But no, we're back. We are back. Seriously. Oscar will be on in just a few minutes. He's always leaving something till the last second because he's that kind of dick. And also Shane and Matt might also be on if they unmute themselves, but I won't start till they get on because otherwise the stream would be because I don't know. I always find these streams more fun to do when I have people around. So we will start in a few minutes. If you want to ask some questions, go ahead. Did you hear that the Lilo and Stitch remake is already going to get a sequel? Yes, I did, and to that I say screw Disney, because it's funny because I saw Elio last week and there was practically no marketing put into that. And I thought it was cute. I didn't think it was great, but for what it was, I liked it. And there was barely any advertising for it, and I still saw it. Meanwhile, with Lilo and Stitch, I see it everywhere, and I still haven't watched it. I refuse. I refuse to watch that. Yeah. Don't hate Disney, hate general audiences. Well, I don't know. I kind of hate most corporations nowadays. Uh, I mostly hate the corporation side of Disney. The entertainment side is... I mean, they've turned out some decent stuff. I mean, like I said, I saw Elio last week, and I thought that was alright. If they screw up Zootopia 2, I'm gonna be pissed. If you're wondering why I'm not playing it yet, I'm waiting for Oscar, because he wants to be on the whole thing. Oh, speaking of which...
Alright, I'm finally here.
There you are, finally.
Yeah, I'm a girlfriend food.
You're a good boyfriend sometimes. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know your love life. Yeah, hi. I was just telling the chat.
You're only buying me food to shut me up while you do your live stream. I'll go, maybe.
You dick.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, I know. I was just telling the chat that, I've emotionally recovered from this game.
So
Somewhat.
you've emotionally recovered from the whole thing?
Not the whole thing. I'm still a bit butthurt, but... it is what it is. We are on episode 5. Now, I looked up, I think this is the Arabian level. I don't know what that was, I just heard.
You heard me turning on your live stream so I could check the live chat.
Ah, okay. So we are in Arabian Nights. I did not get a cutscene because I skipped it. But I did actually go back and play this a bit so I could get some upgrades. I'm pretty decked out. I have like 80%
you?
of I have 80% of the bottles now. That's not bad. Anyway,
How was it replaying it at the very least?
it was just playing it on its own. It was fun.
Personally, I think Cesaro did pretty good when it came to controlling for the most part. If I have to give them credit, sorry, go ahead.
I said I kind of like how the Side 2 and 3 control a bit more, but yeah, they didn't do a bad job. Now, where am I going?
Yeah.
Going this way.
Yeah, this is a level of Carmelita Belly Dance. This is one of my favorite levels for obvious reasons.
Oh, really?
Hey, at least I get to see something nice after seeing something so bad.
Who joined, by the way?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, it's Josh. He's just texting.
Oh, Josh. He couldn't be on today, but I said he was with us in spirit, and he's literally just here texting. The chat can't see it, but
He says something, we can read what he says.
yeah, we'll just read it. Alright, so I have no idea what the ancestor is like in this level. But all I hope is that at least they're fun. Because out of all the ancestors, I only like the first two.
We'll be happy that you don't even get to see Penelope anymore.
Dude, too soon.
I'm giving you a positive. Do you really want to go through that again and see her and get reminded of it?
Fair enough. I love how
I'm giving you a positive.
It's kind of jarring that Bentley's already gotten over it, like, that quickly.
It's kind of jarring to me, though, that literally never fucking seen again. She was one of the main reasons they even went on this whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what a waste. The whole reason Bentley went with Sly was so he could find Penelope. Like, you'd think that would set up for something good, but it wasn't. It was stupid. I hate it. I hated it.
I mean, on the bright side, at least it was a twist you never saw coming. Yeah, I can see that. Someone said that, do I play Sly Cooper? I'm the one who got him into Sly Cooper. I'm picking something up. Put your binocular on,
Sly. Sorry, interruption.
No, you're good. So, yeah, someone said that, before it got retracted, that they see Thieves in Time and Ratchet & Clank 2016 kind of in the same boat, to where it's mostly hated by the fans, but the gameplay is solid.
I don't know if I could say that, because I found the gameplay of Ratchet 2016 pretty bland.
I think the gameplay is pretty solid for the most part.
You never see it coming.
God, that's like an old meme right there.
That's from Persona, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's from Persona 5.
Sorry, while I'm on these loading screens, which, by the way, can I just say, these loading screens have not been as long as I thought they would be, and I think I have two reasons why. The first is that I'm playing a digital copy, because yes, it was cheaper to buy it digitally than it was to get a physical copy. And two, I have an SSD in my PS3. Normally PS3s come with a hard drive, but I installed a SSD on mine, just so I could have more storage and so it would load faster. Seems to have an effect on the game.
That's good.
Hello, Gex. Using his long tongue on me.
I will say though that the gameplay is looks relatively fine on PS Vita. Like, yeah, it looks a little worse and everything for obvious reasons. They had to downgrade it a little bit, but it actually plays pretty solidly on Vita. At least in my playthrough of it. But then again, I bought it digitally for Vita.
I was just about to say, is the frame rate worse? And right as I say that, the frame rate in my playthrough chugs. Certain parts of the game do chug in the frame rate department. Sorry, I know I'm ignoring a few questions right now. I will get to them momentarily. I did see someone ask about Digital Circus, about did I see the newest episode, and I did. I will say, honestly, I think it might be my favorite so far.
I've still never seen Digital Circus.
Yeah, because you're still in your bloody... I won't say it.
I only like Hell of a Boss. I haven't seen Has Been, and I really don't have much plans to see it anytime soon. I just like Hell of a Boss.
Someone said, it's funny that you're doing this stream the exact same day they post a new short. I'm like, well, great. It's not my fault I wanted to stream today. I was gonna stream yesterday, but Oscar couldn't make it.
Hey, I can't help it. I had date night.
I threw you under the bus.
What's your favorite Spielberg movie?
Spielberg movie.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg.
What did he direct? I know he did Jaws.
Yeah, he did he didn't direct, but like I'll consider he produced Back to the Future, I believe.
Well,
Zemeckis directed it.
Yeah,
but I still consider it a Spielberg movie.
The Haunted Mansion episode was pretty good as well.
Here, let me take a look at just a kind of list of movies that he did.
And yes, I stand by it.
Roger Rabbit is one of his.
Wait, I thought Zemeckis directed that.
He didn't direct it. He produced it. He produced it.
Well, is it a director?
Sorry, go ahead.
Is it a director movie or is it produced? Or because if it was anything in general,
it's produced.
Produced. Roger Rabbit. That's my favorite. I love that movie.
I want to say, like, any movie if he had a major in the film, like if he produced a film and was really heavily involved, I can still consider it a Spielberg movie, even if he didn't direct it.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, I think that'd be my favorite. God, I love that movie.
Let me see. Hook was pretty good. He did the Indiana Jones.
I never saw Hook.
Yes, maybe you can. You never saw Hook? Oh, you need to do. That's such a good movie.
I did see.
Robin Williams as Peter Pan is such a good choice.
I did see Indiana Jones. I've seen 3 of them. I haven't seen 4 or 5. I heard they weren't very good, so I never bothered.
I saw 5 in theaters.
Oh, ouch.
I thought it was fine.
Oh, I heard it was shit.
I mean, it's not great or anything, but like as a person who likes Indiana Jones and I don't take the series too seriously, I think it's fine. Is it great? No. The other ones are better, but it's fine for what it is. I like the Young Indiana Jones Adventures, in my opinion, are the best Indiana Jones media there is. Seriously, great show.
Your favorite stuff is always the most like obscure things I've noticed.
I think it's probably because the obscure stuff is just done better a lot of the times. Like, have you ever seen the Young Indiana Jones Adventures?
I have not.
So, like, it covers 3 different parts of his life: him as a child, him as a teenager, him as a young adult, and like it's a live action show. But like all the episodes are like 40 minutes to an hour long, and there's like 40 of them, and they're really, really fucking good. Especially the ones with him as a child. I love those ones.
Hey, least favorite movie directed, produced by Steven Spielberg.
Let me see. Looking at the ones I'm looking at. Oh my god, AI, artificial intelligence.
Oh god. I actually did watch that movie.
I couldn't finish it. The movie bored the fuck out of me.
It was so bad. I did have to delay this stream, but we're good now. Oh, I got a trophy. Nice. Do you like Jessica Rabbit?
Yep.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most people do.
We both. I mean, I love her.
Do you think you'll ever return to doing standard Q&A again? I don't really do Q&A videos. I mean, I sort of do Q&A in these streams. So there's that.
I miss the old kind of format personally, kind of. I always thought those were just kind of fun.
Josh said eat or pass. I would pass on that.
Have you seen Catch Me If You Can?
Back at the hideout, introductions
What's
went
that?
quickly as Salim stuffed his face.
It's a
He
Spielberg
told us
movie.
about his
It's
project.
it's a cool story. It's about a dude. It's a true story. It's about a dude who's like he runs away from home, right? His father is Christopher Walken. The kid is played by Leonardo DiCaprio, and he decides to fake being a pilot, and then fake being a doctor, and then fake being a lawyer, and the FBI agent trying to catch him is played by Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I think the fact I asked what it was should obviously answer the fact that I have not seen it.
Yeah, I highly recommend it, dude. It's a great movie. I love it. It's one of my favorite ones that he ever did.
So, I'm watching a cutscene. I'm guessing this is the villain, this elephant lady
Unfortunately,
of this episode.
musical talent coupled with an
Mhm.
extreme temper made for a volatile combination.
Is that why she turned evil? Because she had a tomato thrown at her head? Really?
After suffering a freak accident
That's it?
during a tantrum, she was
Hey,
not
tomatoes
ready
are
to
fucking
play
evil.
music, normally. However, when she
Hey,
discovered
don't
she could
diss on
control
Bob the
people with
Tomato like that.
hypnotic tones, a new criminal was born.
Hey, he's the exception.
She began using her devious talents to
Of course
control
you say that.
others before someone committed crimes for her.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me
Until she
rephrase.
learned about the paradox
The
of
old Bob the
made
Tomato
sense.
is fine. The current one
The bad
is
news
evil
was that he
The
was
because he was
old-
made by
completely convinced
corporates.
that we were there to help
The
him.
old one?
I could see I was going to have to
Oh, I
You
see
do
what you
know
mean.
that they.
again.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
I know. I
Yeah.
saw a video by Saberspark. Oh yeah, speaking of Saberspark, I now know he's 100% innocent.
Which I kind of felt anyway. I'm happy about the whole thing, like him being proven innocent. That whole thing just did not seem right to me.
Yeah, but anyway, yes, I did see that video. Yeah, I love VeggieTales, the old one. Back before the whole legal drama happened, it was the shit, man.
Remember how you said like if Penelope was at least mind controlled or something, it would have made more sense.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
Notice how. Sorry, I was
Yeah,
gonna say. Notice how in the next fucking episode it deals with fucking mind control, and you think at the end that would have been a good opportunity to use that
yeah, like
for at
why didn't
least
they
a
just
more.
do that? All they had to do was be like, oh, Penelope got mind controlled. And that's why she was evil in the last episode, and then this one to defeat the villain, and she's fine. It's like, they had an opportunity to do something good. But no, they just had to ruin one of the best characters of the third game, and I hated them for that.
I just love how the solution you came up with was something they did in the next part.
Yeah, it's like they used time travel, heard what I said, went back, and like, hey, let's put this in the next episode.
Just to piss them off more. Marge Simpson for me, by the way.
Yeah, Marge Simpson for me. Actually, I think she
Do
might.
you ever hear? Sorry, go ahead.
Marge might actually be my favorite character on the family. Funny enough. It's either that or Homer.
I love Homer.
Favorite Disney Channel show. I did answer I did answer this question a couple of weeks ago. Do you mean like animated show or sitcom? Because I'll just say for the record, I have not seen a single Disney Channel sitcom in my life.
I grew up on the sitcoms, or it just shows. I grew up on Phil of the Future was like one I loved as a kid. If anyone remembers Phil of the Future.
But in terms of cartoon, my answer was Darkwing Duck. I love Darkwing Duck. But
My favorite cartoon.
Other than that, dude, I love the new DuckTales show. The reboot. That was such a good show.
Probably DuckTales 2017 probably is my favorite one.
Other than that, I also love. Am I supposed to? I'm supposed to go.
Billy Charlie was good.
I was just up there. Yeah, dude, you have to pay more attention to the chat because I'm trying to. Oh, I have to steal these.
Yeah, I'm watching the chat now. So don't worry, I'm watching the whole chat for you. You can focus on the game itself, okay?
Yeah, other than those two, I also love Our House, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Amphibia is a really good one. You know what? I can't believe I didn't mention this last. You know what? I can't believe I didn't mention this last time. I love Gargoyles. That is
such a fucking.
that is such a good show. Oh my
What do you
god.
think of the live-action Gargoyle show that they're making right now?
I don't care. Why? It's like first the live action shit plagues to the movies, and now they're doing their shows.
I feel like Gargoyles is the exception to where it could really fucking work if it's done right. Like if it was just like any other cartoon Disney did, I would probably be in the same camp as you on that regard. But think about it, Gargoyles, if they do it right, if it's actually fucking done right, it'd be fucking incredible.
Okay, I can talk for a bit. I'm in another room right now.
Hi.
Oh, scared the shit out of me.
Jump scare.
Yeah, I'm on vacation right now. That's why my mic is kind of different.
No, you're good. Oh god. No, you're
Do I like
good.
Carmelita Fox? Yes, I fucking love Carmelita.
Not sure if you guys saw my text, but 8 or pass.
I said pass.
Really?
Yeah, I guess it's just the way it looks. I'm very picky when it comes to food texture.
What would happen if Illumination started making their own live-action remakes? How would you feel about that?
Dude.
Wait, is it to us in general, or?
It doesn't say to
I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll have to see.
I do not want to see what a minion looks like in live action. Just let me say that right now.
Oh god, dude. Don't give him ideas. Oh shit.
That same person was asking about the Disney.
Yozzy
well,
had
no,
the
it wasn't
controller,
Mr.
not me. I didn't. He was the reason I screwed up there.
Someone asked, "What about Star Versus?"
I don't like Star Versus.
I've only seen like 6 episodes of the first season. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, but dude, trust me, it gets way worse later on. Let's just say
We are getting another live action Smurfs movie. Sorry,
I hear music, by the way.
That's from me, sorry.
I was wondering, like, what's with the beats?
That's from me, yeah. I'm just in the bathroom right now.
Yeah,
I'm brushing my teeth.
Shane and Matt are supposed to be here, but they're on mute right now. So, I don't know what they're doing. I'm sure they'll be here soon.
We already are getting a live action Smurfs, and we've already had 2 live action Garfield movies. I don't think we need any more.
Dude, they couldn't even get the animated one right.
Yeah, they're getting fucking Chris Pratt. And the one thing is, as long as Chris Pratt actually did a good voice and stuff, I wouldn't care who it was. But it's literally just his voice.
Yeah, exactly. Like, at least with Mario, he tried a bit. But with Garfield, he put in no effort to make it sound any different. That movie did not feel like a Garfield movie at all.
No, I actually finally watched it not too long ago.
I only watched
He
it.
just sounds kind of the same. He sounds kind of the same for both roles, to be fair.
But like, I watched the movie and I'm just like, I think as a movie itself, it's fine, but it just doesn't feel like a Garfield movie, and it fails completely on that front.
What about live action
Like,
Scooby-Doo?
I think we are getting another live action Scooby-Doo. I think. So. To answer your question, I don't know who Make the Skunk is, so I'm saying Lola Bunny, but it probably would be Lola anyway.
I would say Lola Bunny if I was talking about the Looney Tunes show.
I wonder why.
Hey, that show is goated.
I know. Oh.
What am I supposed to
Okay,
do
I just
here?
looked at who Meg the Skunk is, and I'm still saying Lola Bunny.
Of course you do. Yeah, I don't really like Lola that much in Space Jam. She was very flat.
Which
Sorry.
one? There's two.
The one from Space Jam, like the first one. If you meant the other one, I'm sure you would have said Space Jam too.
Dude, I hardly remember
I looked
Space
at-
Jam 2.
I just know for some reason Lola, for as little screen time as she actually ends up having, she's voiced by Zendaya,
Yes, I know.
which is odd. The thing is, I have a very particular love for her first voice actress, just because of who it is.
Miss Decibel. Great name.
Huh?
I think I
Oh.
said this last week with regarding Slyfall. I do not like any of the villains so far.
I've always. We were talking about it the other day, and I was telling you the only one that I relatively thought was fine was El Jefe,
El Jefe was fine, but other than that, I thought the other
and
ones
I
were
like
pretty.
Grizz's style.
I don't like Grizz. He felt like a racist. Oh, is that La Paradox?
Is it a paradox?
It is fucking La Paradox. Goddamn. Follow La Paradox and Miss Decibel. Okay.
Good. You finally get to see how great.
All I know is that apparently Nolan North voices him.
Real? Oh God, I didn't know that.
I'm like, ouch, that makes it worse. He was also El Jefe.
Yeah. Was it?
I recognized his voice very quickly in that game. I mean, in that level.
I like Nolan North a lot. He's in a lot of. He does a lot of really awesome roles.
I really hope you're interested.
Okay, about live action remakes, I saw How to Train Your Dragon's live action remake. I saw it in theaters.
And I'm very sad to admit this. I did see How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I thought it was fine too, but it's so pointless though. It's basically another shot-for-shot remake, except somehow
I
not.
do agree.
Except somehow not terrible like Lion King was.
Well, okay, so the way I saw it, honestly, is they did make some changes. Not a lot. They made some changes, and these changes was not harmful nor disrespectful towards the original. I feel like more often than not, the changes made in live action remakes ruin it. And in this case, I thought it was fine. I thought this movie was fine the way it was.
Yeah, that's one thing. They did change a few things, but the changes they did make didn't actually harm it like Lion King did.
Yeah. And that's what I think makes this one. Actually, I'll go ahead and say I think it's a good movie because it's How to Train Your Dragon's a good movie. So what's this? It looks fine. It feels fine. The acting I think was spot on. Actually, I love how they actually got Gerard Butler to actually play stoic. That was cool. I don't care what anyone says. That was cool. And I thought one really thing I loved of the visual is how he looked big and tough, but only when he was wearing his like cape and uniform and everything. But then when you take it off, you just see he looks like a normal dude. And I like the idea of the interpretation that he looks big and mighty.
Okay, these two are
That's a
blind
really-
as hell. I was like right behind them and they still couldn't see me.
Hey, don't you know most people in Sly Cooper suffer from no light syndrome? When if you're not in the light, you're blind. They're blind.
Yeah, it's funny
to you.
how we can see everything, but they can hardly see anything past their 3 feet. Oh, someone else asked, what do you think of like the other live action movies like Scooby-Doo, Garfield, Yogi Bear? I will just say, you can cancel me for this if you want. I actually don't mind the live action Scooby-Doo movie. I think it's kind of underrated. I don't think it's good.
Which one?
The 2002 one.
Ew.
I knew I was gonna get that. Look, it's not a good movie. There's definite problems with it, but I don't hate it.
The one with James Gunn?
No.
No.
What, did James Gunn do it?
Okay, something's happening with my TV right now.
Oh, what did James Gunn have anything to do with Scooby-Doo?
No. He directed one of the movies, I think. The live action one.
I think he
Let me
wrote
look.
it. I think he wrote the second one. I could be wrong.
Ah,
Uh,
good luck.
He wrote it, but he didn't
Oh,
direct
dude.
it. And what's funny is some people say, "Oh, the second one's actually better than the first one." I'm like, gee, I
That's what I
wonder
hear a
why.
lot.
Probably because James Gunn wrote it. Okay.
I'm seeing it. Fine.
So that was basically the first time I see La Paradox, and he sucks.
Yeah, James Gunn wrote the first one.
I thought he wrote the second one.
No, I'm looking at it right now. He wrote the first. The guy who directed. Oh God, he did. He directed both the movies actually, but the guy who directed it also directed the live-action Smurf movies.
Yes, I know it's Roger Gosnell.
Yeah.
Those. Oh yeah.
He did both.
Those Smurf
He
movies
wrote both
suck, by the
movies.
way.
Yeah, James Gunn actually did both Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah.
I didn't see Yogi Bear, so I don't know if that's good or bad. I did unfortunately
Okay,
see.
so
I did
I
unfortunately.
have,
I did unfortunately see 3 of the Chipmunks movies, and they were all awful.
in my opinion, the best Chipmunk movie is the Chipmunk Adventure. No, Wolfman. I would reminds me the Wolfman is the best Chipmunk movie.
Which I have not seen. I kind of just gave up.
You've never seen Alvin Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman?
No, dude, I have not seen any of the Chipmunks movies other than the live-action ones, unfortunately.
Oh, dude, we're gonna have a fucking marathon, dude. We're gonna do what we did with Thomas, but with Alvin Chipmunks. Because trust me, the live action, not the animated ones are so fucking good. Like all 3 of them are great.
Dude, I thought we were doing Land Before Time.
We'll still do Land Before Time. There's only 3 animated Chipmunks movies.
What about Tom and Jerry 2021? Dude, you are freaking the tea kettle's black here. I don't know if that's the proper saying. I loathe that movie.
I like Tom and Jerry in that movie.
Because here's the thing, I love Tom and Jerry, like the cartoons. I grew up with that. It was one of my first cartoons. See, the thing is, I don't even like Tom and Jerry that much in the actual movie. I thought the way they were done was poor. Because one problem I have with it is that I feel like Tom got beaten up too much in that movie. They made Jerry kind of a jerk. Which I know people say, oh, Jerry's always a jerk, but that's not always the case in that movie. It's like, most of the slapstick was just copying from the cartoons. Or if not that, then adding a fucking smoke cloud, like, because they got lazy. And like, dude, everything else surrounding the movies just pissed me off.
I think that I think we share the same favorite Tom and Jerry movie.
Do we?
Do we? What's your favorite?
Fast and Furious.
Oh no, mine's Magic Ring.
Oh.
I'm back dead.
Oh. You're back dead. No.
That reminds me. When are we gonna continue our Land Before Time marathon? Because we only saw the first one.
Are we on a stream right now?
Yes, we are, Shane. Don't get any ideas.
I love Fast and Furious is probably my second favorite Tom and Jerry movie after Magic Ring.
I did watch Magic Ring. I think it was 2023. I rewatched it. I thought it was fine. I didn't love it, but it was okay. It was cute. But Fast and Furious is probably my favorite, honestly. Someone is very cultured when they recognize Shane and they're like, Shaney Kong!
Who did that? Oh my god.
You're a wizard. And that's just, I think that's either Japanese or Chinese. I'm very uncultured.
You're a wizard,
I don't.
Harry.
Yeah, I don't speak either of those languages.
So I think
I know words in those.
someone did ask favorite Harry Potter movie, and all I have to say to it is I have not seen a single one.
I've
From
only
my
seen-
memory of me watching Harry Potter movies, I think Chamber of Secrets was mine.
Everyone tells
I've
me
only
the
seen-
third one was really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that one had David Tennant in it. Goblet of Fire.
I've only seen
No,
the
not that
first
one. I think it was like Prisoner of Azkaban or something.
Oh, Goblet of Fire was the next one after that one. Fuck. I know David Tennant's in Goblet of Fire.
Oh, it was Japanese. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it seems like more of my fans are knowing that this is ShinyCon.
Yeah, I did.
Favorite Pixar movie?
Incredibles. Aside from that, I think either Toy Story 2 or Wall-E.
I was on a Pixar binging marathon the other day,
Dang.
and I think I come to the conclusion my favorite Pixar movie is
Yes.
probably Elemental.
Really? That's an
Yeah.
interesting choice.
To me, what makes Elemental so good is it's an anybody film, which is what I love anybody films, which means it's a film anybody can enjoy. It doesn't have to be heartfelt. It doesn't have to be with too much depth. It doesn't have to be all out. It don't have to be grand scope. It can be a good story with well-liked characters and a lot of smart humor and visuals.
So that's the ancestors. That's the ancestors' main thing. He can run up vines really quick. Oh well, it's more interesting than the last one.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think either Bob or Gareth is my least favorite. Because they both basically do the same thing Sly can do, except he can't, apparently. Up. Bye, Oscar.
And he died.
He did not die.
Wait, where did he go?
I don't know, I didn't hear it. Do you still watch Rick and Morty? Dude, I gave up on that with season 3. I haven't watched it since.
Yeah, I heard it's not very good.
Have you seen Harold and the Purple Crayon? I have not. I heard it was bad, so that's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I did.
No, Shane. Stop being stupid.
Actually, I think Finding Dory's my favorite Pixar movie.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say, Shane. Okay, I don't. Okay, look.
It's just mid.
Look, I don't hate Finding Dory. I just find it really mid.
Same day.
I prefer Finding Nemo way more.
Was that dinosaur movie that a lot of people complain about?
Oh, you mean The Good Dinosaur?
Yeah, The Good Dinosaur.
That one was shit.
I watched that in my freaking
That's actually
Spanish class.
my least favorite Pixar movie.
Really?
Yeah, I hate it more than Cars 2, which is like the popular pick.
Dang.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Cars 2. I don't blame them, it's not a good movie, but I think Good Dinosaur is way worse.
I don't think I've watched a single Pixar movie in over 5 years.
Damn, Shane. Dang, Shaney.
Yeah. Dang, Shane.
Hmm?
Dang, Shaney.
Yeah, Josh may not be here, but I'm still observing you. Make sure you don't do anything stupid, huh? I need to check how many characters you have. You have like 69 for almost all of them except for 2. Hmm? Oh god, there's so much happening right now. Oh, that was quick. Schlant.
What?
You're not allowed to say that! Hey, you started it, not me.
Find it.
Hmm?
Bah, 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 bah.
Does Josh ever get exhausted trying to keep you under control?
I don't think so.
Sometimes it feels like that. Freaking get out of here.
I'm just watching the live stream right now.
Yeah. You're not
Kill
animating.
them with the side. I did some animating. Fine,
Did some
crap.
freaking stupid insects. Get out of here.
Die dead.
Yes, they must die. I went back for a health pack that did that I probably wouldn't need. Oh, Shane.
No.
Oh god. Hey, we made it. Yay.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Excuse me.
It's so good. It's so
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
girlfriend needed. Girlfriend needed money.
Okay.
Oh my god. Alright, let me try that
Her
again.
car wasn't working, and she wanted some bread.
Oh.
So I went ahead and bought her some bread.
Oh god.
Kinda
Oh
bad.
god. Oh, I died. Oh god. This is actually kind of challenging.
Yeah.
How would you know? You never played Sly Cooper.
Yeah, more like Sly.
Shane, I swear to fucking god.
Mary Lola,
I'm
kill
not gonna
Aqua,
say anything,
smash
Mitch.
Brandy. Aqua is annoying.
Who?
Aqua from Konosuba. I'm going to assume that's who he was talking
I was
about.
gonna say, not Aqua from Kingdom Hearts, because I know you love her.
More like
Yeah,
Kingdom.
If it was Aqua from Kingdom Hearts, then I would kill Brandy and smash Aqua. There are like different Aquas in media that I know of. If it's Aqua from Kingdom Hearts, then it's going to be smash Aqua
Kingdom Hearts, more
and
like
then kill
Kingdom.
Brandy.
Shane, you can insult it. I don't care. I don't even like Kingdom Hearts that much.
I never even played it, so.
Well, you remember I actually cried when I was playing when you were streaming that one time when I was playing 3 and I was on the final battle with Aqua.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
really.
you never heard me cry before.
I know, it was so funny. Hearing you cry like a baby.
Oi!
What?
I can't help it. Okay, if
You're
it's Aqua from
simp.
I thought it was Aqua from Konosuba because I've been watching a lot of that lately. Oh, I would.
Yeah,
I like. I might have a crush on Aquafina.
Excuse me.
I can't help it. I like Asian chicks.
I would if her voice wasn't grating to my ears.
Yeah, I took Cars 2 over Good Dinosaur any day too. Cars 2 might be a bad movie, but it's at least has some like knockout humor jokes. There are some jokes that work in that. Good
Yeah.
Dinosaur has like nothing good.
Oh,
in
he
it
flies
other
on
than-
a. Oh, he glides on a carpet. That's cute. Okay, you know what? I don't mind this ancestor actually.
Die, mosquito. Oh, wait,
Rip.
that's just a moth.
Rip.
What was your worst Pixar movie? Was
See,
Good Dinosaur or Lightyear?
see, they're being hypnotized. They should have put Penelope there. Yes, I did say my least favorite is Good Dinosaur.
I'm with you. But remember, do you remember my theory though on
Yeah.
about Lightyear?
Yes, I remember you told me like a few days ago.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell everyone else. My theory on Lightyear is that in that universe of Toy Story, it's just a shitty live action remake of the TV show.
I have a simple fix for Lightyear.
Never exist.
That, but also, I'll just have a movie set that's based on the toy instead of the other way around. You know, like that really good Buzz Lightyear movie.
Brave is boring.
Buzz Lightyear.
I do agree. Brave.
Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, an underrated gem.
God.
I will say though that Brave does not go in the direction that you expect it to.
Really, because I found it really boring.
No, I agree. It is boring. I'm just saying the one thing I'm giving it credit for is, let's be honest, we didn't expect where it was going to go.
Yeah, who expected it to be a rip-off of Brother Bear? I'm kidding. I know it's not a rip-off.
A gender bend version of Brother Bear.
Yeah, a gender bent version. Brother Bear is way better than Brave anyway, and I don't even like it that much.
I think Brother Bear is a good movie. It's not great, but it's good. I think it's
not bad. It's just not great.
Yeah.
I don't think I've even watched it.
What haven't you watched, Shane? Oh, that's right. You watch SML all the time.
No, I don't. You want SML. You want SML.
You
Five
do watch
slants.
SML all the time.
What? Why? Fine.
Because he said the E-word.
Any of you gonna buy that great looking board game, Shaney?
That wasn't even the freaking A word, though.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you 4 Isabels. Now you have 69.
My favorite
Huh?
number.
Just because Josh isn't here doesn't mean I can't punish you.
Wait a minute. Imagine if Disney made live action version of Disney Channel shows. Their live action
already
shows have
have.
movies.
I got myself 5 sweats.
No, you got 4 Isabels. Also, excuse me? You got 4 Isabels. Now the only one you have not 69 is Pit. Shane, that's another schlant.
What?
Don't put the dog down. God, Shane, you're rebellious tonight.
Yeah, I am.
You're such a meanie head. Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, wait, do I have my soundboard? Oh wait, I don't think they have. No, they don't. Why didn't I have Joshi? Yeah, Josh, I already gave him a schlant, don't worry. Oh god, Oscar, imagine a live-action version of Kung Fu Panda.
I imagine it's just Jack Black in a panda costume.
Kung
On
Fu
what?
Panda more Kung.
Shane.
You know he'd do it too.
Oh, I know he'd do it. I'd watch anything with Jack Black.
Yeah, I don't
Which
know.
reminds-
Both questions about
Which
live action
reminds
stuff.
me, I need to show you guys the Minecraft movie.
I've already watched the Minecraft movie. I saw it in theaters.
They already put that on HBO Max in Australia, and I am so grateful.
Least
It's on
favorite
DVD
Mario.
here.
Least favorite Mario
New
game.
Super Mario Bros. 2. New Super
Oh,
Mario Bros.
Galaxy
2.
2 for me. I hate that game.
What? How?
Oh, damn.
Galaxy 2 sucks. I'm sorry, it's not fun. It feels like a chore to do anything in that game.
Ouch.
Galaxy 2 is awful.
It's funny because I don't like Galaxy 2 as much as the first one, but I don't think it's a bad game.
It controls, like, everything in it is fine, but I don't find it fun. I don't see what's so fun about it. To me, it feels like a chore to do anything. Anytime I'm playing that game, I don't have fun. And the thing is, I try to. I legitimately try to. And I just can't.
Nah, I get that.
My
It kind
problem
of
is
feels
that
more linear compared
Galaxy
to the
2
first.
feels more like an expansion of 1 rather than a legitimate sequel.
Yeah, I get that.
Like,
Ultra Smash, like Ultra
I wouldn't count
Trash.
Ultra Smash as a Mario game because I count that more as a tech demo.
wait, do you mean
Because it's
Mario
not a game.
Tennis?
Yeah. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. I don't
Ah,
even
shit.
count it as a Mario game.
What was I supposed to do about these
Yeah.
freaking bombs?
Freaking New Super Mario Bros. 2 is so generic.
I can't even shoot at these things. Like, oh yeah, that's fucking fair. Maybe I'm just not concentrating.
Your
I just
helicopter
really-
died.
I like all the games,
Shut
but I do
up, Shane.
understand why some people don't.
Alright, let's concentrate. How is it only now they brought in the gadget thing with Bentley?
Oh heck
I
yeah!
don't know.
I'd love a live action remake of
Sansaru's
Northern
not exactly consistent with my gameplay style.
I tried, I'm sorry.
Thank you, I needed that apology.
Yeah, I try. I don't know which Sly
Yeah.
I don't know which Sly character I can do the best impression of. I've done a few.
It used to be Murray used to be mine. There was a demo I did years ago. I gotta see if I can find it and send it to you because it's interesting. And I was doing all the voices, and my Sly and Bentley were horrible. But literally, I had a good Murray voice at the age of 17.
You know what? Let me try. Alright, I already did Bentley. I'll do Sly. I just need something to say.
Why don't you just say the first sentence of the game? Let me just start at the beginning. The name's Sly Cooper. Say that.
Let me just start at the beginning. The name's Sly Cooper. Not great.
At least you have a good American accent.
Yeah, because I voice American characters all the time.
I don't have a good Australian
I don't know,
accent.
because Murray was the one I could do good, and the thing is, I wasn't even trying to do it. I didn't know I could do a good Murray until I heard the recording. Because when I go down here to do Murray, I mean, it's harder now than I used to, but I used to have a really good Murray.
Shane, make sure you don't diss on SML again, or you'll face the wrath of the Murray. Yeah, I
That's
can't.
You'll face the wrath of the
opposite.
Murray.
How was that?
That's okay.
Yeah. How's that? I can't.
You don't. The voice isn't the same as his, obviously, but the way you did inflections and stuff, I can see it as a version of what Murray could be. You know what I'm saying?
So which of those did you like the most?
Probably your Murray, honestly.
Damn.
No, I'm not even gonna say it this
Well,
time.
the thing about
Yeah,
Sly
Shane,
is
I swear to
Sly's
God.
But the thing about Sly is Sly's voice has to be smooth and cool. When you do Sly, you have to sound Sly. Like that.
It's okay, if you can't do it well, you'll sound more like Sly 4 Sly.
I don't even know how.
Because in this
Sly-
game,
Oh, yeah,
he hardly sounds chill. He's always a wisecracking moron.
I don't think Mitchell's played any Zelda games.
I have not.
Least favorite Sonic game and least favorite Sonic game and least favorite Zelda game. I can say out of the Zelda games I played, I don't like Zelda 2. The Adventure Link sucks.
I guess for me, it would probably be the NES one. I don't think
Really?
it's a
Which
bad
one? There are
game,
two of
but
them.
it's
There's 2
don't
NES
think it's-
games.
the first one. I don't
Really?
think it's a bad game, but it's. I mean, I don't think it's a bad game, but to me, it's not really that great.
Least favorite Sonic game? Okay, I've got a few answers. I'll just say for the record, I have not played Sonic Free Riders. If I did, it would probably be my least favorite. But for the ones I have... Shane, shut up. For the ones I actually have played, I'm going to go with either Secret Rings or Sonic Boom.
I'm going to go with Sonic Boom for me. As much
And-
as I hate Secret Ring,
And we
at
mean...
least I enjoy it.
We mean Rise of Lyric, by the way. I know there's a few Sonic Boom games, but whenever everyone says worst Sonic game and it's Sonic Boom, they always mean Rise of Lyric.
Yeah, but do you know who made the 3DS ones, right?
Yes, the same people that made the game I am playing right now.
Yes, the Rise of Lyric could probably be mine, simply because as much as I hate the way Secret Rings control, at least I enjoy its story.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a courtesy.
I thought its story was awful.
I thought it was fine. It's not great
I mean,
by
look,
any
I like the
means, but
voice acting, but then again, I like Jason Griffith, so
yeah. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, that game had potential. It could go somewhere, and then Ken Penders ruined it.
yeah, I've never played that game.
It's weird to me that game is made by BioWare.
They made that game.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, BioWare made Sonic Chronicles: The Dark
Either I
Brotherhood.
did or I forgot. I probably forgot.
You forgot, dude.
Shut up, Shane.
Yep, that's a BioWare game.
Can't believe you got 4 Isabels.
I'm going to give him a 5th one there.
Well,
For what?
well, Oscar, it caps at 69, so if he gets any more, it doesn't count. Actually,
wanna give him
that's
one for
one
me.
thing. You're always capped at a Schlan. Yeah, every time I give you one, you're still like, what? Even though you're capped.
Yeah, because you give it for another freaking character.
Yeah, because you're being a dickhead.
Okay, am I in the camp who I think the 3D Blast is okay? It's not really
I've never-
great by any means.
This-
It's not really that good.
The Saturn
think it's
version
okay.
is okay, but the Genesis one is not as great. I mean, look, I don't like the Genesis version. The Saturn one is okay.
I actually own the Saturn version, like physically.
I don't. I just played it on the Mister. That was it.
I bought it for $80, but I think it's pretty okay considering how much the other games are.
Some
Because
people like.
there's only 3 Sonic.
And yes, I actually have a Mister FPGA. It is a fantastic little device.
I don't know what that is.
It's kind of like an emulator, but it's FPGA, so it's more accurate to real hardware.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
really cool. It's not cheap, but I love it a lot. It's what I use for playing retro
Yeah.
games now. It
Yeah,
it only supports, like, I think the furthest it goes is N64.
Huh.
So there's a PS1 core, there's Saturn, there's I think there's a 3DO core they're working on. And they also have, like, Genesis, NES, Super NES. Whatever your favorite console is. Kill this bitch. Oh, come on.
I think that thing should be a pirate.
Should be a pirate.
You know why? Because they have an eye for treasure. Arrgh.
Shut up, Oscar. You know what? If you played Smash, I would have given you a character just then.
I have a Sonic R. I fucking hate Sonic R. You're
I
an
love
ass, yes.
Sonic R.
No, fuck you.
Although I will say the Saturn version is definitely worse than the GameCube version. Because I went back to the Saturn version, it does not control well at all. The GameCube GameCube version, I think it controls fine. It's not a good game, but I don't hate the GameCube one.
Yeah,
Would I like to
just
see a live action
Sean.
version of MLP? Only
What'd you say,
if they
Shane?
do it in the style.
Would you say? Were you
of the
talking about?
Nightmare
Were
Night
you
music
talking badly
video.
about Shalom?
That's the film one.
Pit.
What?
I heard that, Shane. I may not have understood it, but I bet you were saying something bad about Shalom. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, Shane's favorite game is that Golem game that came out a couple of years ago.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, you love that game. It's your favorite game.
Yeah, it is.
Someone asked Tails or Knuckles. Knuckles. I love
I said
Knuckles.
Tails. I don't really like Knuckles that much,
How dare you?
honestly.
I
I just
think
think Knuckles is just a tough guy.
Knuckles is my favorite. Well, okay, look, my favorite character is Shadow, but I love Knuckles.
My favorite character just depends on the universe.
I also love
Give me a
Eggman.
universe. If you give me a universe, I can give you my favorite character in said universe.
I don't know.
Because
The only universe where
Yeah.
I think Knuckles is really, really,
Hey,
really,
free
in
gold.
my opinion, good.
How would you rank Amy, Rouge, Blaze, and Vanilla? Who's? I
Vanilla,
might,
Vanilla
I
1,
might be
Rouge 2, Amy
I
3,
might be
Blaze 4.
uncultured. Who's Vanilla?
Vanilla is Cream's mother.
Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell
And
I'm not a huge Sonic fan, but if I did rank them, I mean, look, I love Blaze. She's probably my favorite of that group. But I do like, yeah, I've never heard of Vanilla, honestly.
Vanilla, Rouge, Amy, Blaze. That's my ranking.
Damn.
I'm not gonna say it.
Sonic the Fighter. I love Sonic the Fighters. I've actually
Better
beaten that game
fucking
multiple
not.
times. I love Sonic the Fighters.
I've never played that game.
How do you feel? How do you feel about Sonic the Fighters?
I just said I've never played it.
It's on this.
Oh,
It's
shit.
on Gem Collection.
Yeah, I've still
You
never
never played
played it.
I really like
Play
Sonic the
Sim-
Fighters.
Hey,
I think it's really fun.
speaking of
Rem-
Gem Collection, do you want to know what I have that Oscar doesn't?
Don't you
No.
fucking say it.
I have the PS2 version
Bite me, you mother.
because it never came out in North America.
Yeah, I did.
Motherfucker. We only got it on GameCube.
Hey, GameCube version is probably better anyway.
Yeah, but I was a PlayStation kid.
I was kind of both, honestly. I had a GameCube and a
Yeah.
PS2 as a kid.
I never got a GameCube as a kid.
I had to
never
rank
got
them-
a GameCube either.
I mean, I like I said, I don't know Vanilla, but I guess I would do Blaze, Rouge, and Amy. I like Amy, but not always.
Yeah.
I hate what they're doing with Amy right now, and the fact they're taking away her crush on Sonic, because that was part of her, and them kind of erasing that, because they actually are actively like erasing that part of her from her past. It feels like they're erasing part of her and not making her more bland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why someone wouldn't like that.
And I understand if she's grown up a bit and it's changing and it's losing that. But when you're actively changing her past from that, I feel like that's erasing her.
Yeah, some garbage writing.
Seems like they're trying too hard to make. I mean, look, maybe they're trying to make Amy grow up a bit, which is fine,
What they're
but
doing is trying to make everything canon.
it's fine if they want to make her grow up a little bit, but don't remove something that was a part of her character. You can have a crush on Sonic, you just don't have her be obsessive.
Yeah.
I wasn't even in
Definitely.
that guard's light. I would never watch that.
I mean, I would put it.
No, you,
on.
Oscar, no.
Yes.
I would never watch that, ever.
Oh yeah, I'll do it too.
Peach, Daisy, Pauline, Rosalina. That's my ranking.
Hang on, was someone asking about the Mario girls?
Yeah.
Alright, here's my ranking. Rosalina, Pauline, Daisy, Peach.
Is that literally just backwards mine?
I don't care. I put them above.
No. I'm asking. I'm asking, was it literally just backwards mine?
Maybe.
It probably
I
was.
thought it funny.
Because, yeah, I've said it before. Don't like Peach. Never have. Although, I will say, I'm starting to like her a little bit more in Mario Kart World.
I really
Dang.
like her in Mario Kart.
Of course you
Of
do.
course you say it like that, Oscar, you bloody perv. How do I... Oh, I'm supposed to jump on
fact-
that thing.
In fact, I love
Josh
her
gave
so
me
much
one
in
of the
that
best
game.
presents I've ever gotten. He got me a while back. I think it was last year for my birthday. He got me this Mario Kart
Oh, I
shirt,
missed.
and it was Peach. And I fucking wear that shirt like often. I love it.
Oh, nice. It makes you go like this.
It's also very comfortable.
Shane, that's a slant.
What? Why?
Only we can use that.
What do you mean you freaking?
Actually, you know what? Speaking of which, I'll give you a little jingle. Hmm?
I think I hear Shanty Kong on top of the freaking hill.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. I love messing with Shane. Hmm?
So, Shanty, are you going to buy that board game that I sent this morning?
Heck, freaking no.
Excuse me?
Come on, it's only $50.
Wait, 50?
Yeah, that's how much it is. 50.
That's not
No, I'm not buying
bad.
that crap.
Mm-mm.
You know,
Final warning.
all the normal. The Scott the Wise one was 50, but fucking the $30 from the charity.
Oh yeah, that was for a charity.
Because the
Dang.
profit would have been $30, and that went to charity.
Mr. Wholesome versus Mr. Not So Wholesome.
Schlant.
What?
He's actually. I wouldn't have gotten him a shalom for that because that's honestly true.
Yeah.
Retract that salant now.
No.
That was one
because
non-deserved one.
because that means he'll go down to 68, and I can't afford that.
Don't worry, he'll earn it back soon enough.
Okay, fine. I'll rescind it.
Yay!
Hmm?
Sorry, that was
Yeah,
that's
that
the
was the,
line
you
for
know,
being
that
too
was the
happy about
schlant. That was the schlant. That's for that.
you should have said thank you and moved on. But
Yeah,
no, you were too happy
exactly.
about it.
You were too happy about it. That did not last long at all.
See, I told you he'd earn it back soon enough. The
Hmm?
one time he didn't deserve it, and he still got it right after.
I know.
This is my reaction.
Oh shit. Oh my god, why am I fucking up? Don't answer that.
Because you suck.
Shut up. You dick.
Well, you asked the question.
I didn't want you to answer that.
Well, you shouldn't have asked.
Make that another one.
You know what? I will make that another one.
Why do you keep doing this to me, man?
Don't you dare complain. Oh god. No.
Have you gotten any progress done on season 4?
I have not. God damn it.
I'm
Ah!
asking because I legitimately don't know, so I'm just curious.
I haven't actually gotten started with animating season 4 yet. I will, but I have to finish off some scenes for Josh first.
Okay, no rush. I was just curious because I didn't know.
He's in the silver.
What?
But I'm really excited for season 4.
Oh yeah, we came up with
What's this?
I came up with some really great ideas for season 4. I think you guys are gonna love
Yeah.
it. Damn it!
Yeah.
I think I want to make a documentary of us making season 4 as a kind of special feature.
I'll do. What is wrong
What do you-
with me? I keep dying. I'm getting. You know what it is? I'm getting impatient. I'm getting very impatient. I just want to finish this game. Oh yeah, by the way, chat.
I want-
Feel free to open up suggestions about what game you want to see me play next. Because right now I love ideas. Oh, I have to.
You know what? I mean, I got a suggestion for you. How about
Bubsy 3D.
Nicktoons Unite?
You know what, Shane? You can play that.
No.
Hmm?
Have you ever played Nicktoons Unite?
No.
There are 4 games.
Oh, great.
I have them all on PlayStation. Then I have a couple just on the different consoles. I like how the first 3 games is like Nicktoons Unite, and then the 4th one is called SpongeBob featuring Nicktoons. But yeah, that's my suggestion for you is Nicktoons Unite.
Matt suggested Jack and Daxter, and I think that's the one I might end up going with.
I have never played Jack and Daxter.
How dare you?
Neither have I.
How dare you too?
I don't even know what. I'd say I've heard it mentioned.
Someone
but I don't know what
suggested Subspace Emissary from Smash Bros.
Based.
No. I like the cutscenes, but the actual gameplay of that is pretty boring, I won't lie.
You heard it, my video.
Too bad.
I kind of like the idea of you doing streams of games you never played before.
Yeah, that's why I want
So I
to
feel
do
like
Jack and Daxter, because I've played the first one, but I haven't done like 2 and 3. I could start with 2, because like I said, I did start 4 on this channel, even though I played 1, 2, and 3. You want to know
Yeah, but you
who...
played 1, 2, and 3 on your own for the first time.
Yeah, and I wish I hadn't done that, because you guys would have loved to see my reaction to the obligatory mention of la 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 la.
I wish you recorded that. Wait, were we in a call when you were doing that?
No, we weren't in a
Oh
call.
damn it! I could have sworn. Well, then we must have been texting when it happened because
Pretty sure we were. Because, dude, I was telling you how hard I was laughing.
Yeah.
I was, like, legitimately I was crying from that. It was so funny. Sly Theory in general is just a really funny game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, all 3 Sly games have some excellent writing. Excuse me, Shane?
I'm just kidding.
Someone said you should have finished Crash Twinsanity.
You know what? I think I might stream that and do 100% in one single stream.
Oh, that'd be good.
I've actually 100%ed the game in one sitting many times.
Oh, you know what? You should do a charity stream and do that.
Maybe I should do like a speed run.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, I could finish Twinsanity if you guys really want to see that. I mean, I love that game.
I do too. I remember when we first did the review for it together. I played as all the way through it to prepare for writing.
Dang.
And when we were talking about the writing, because whenever we write anything together, we're usually in a call or something, and we usually bounce ideas back and forth about anything. I remember I was playing a game and we were talking about it, and I kept getting pissed off at the fucking ball levels.
Yeah, you were.
I was getting pissed, and that's what I actually did. That's why there's a rant of me doing that in the review, was because I kept getting so angry as I'm trying to do it.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, if I had the equipment, I would just stream that kind of shit, or I would keep my recordings and then release a compilation of just funny moments.
I was probably supposed to use the time thing there. Dude, this is the most amount of times I've fucked up at this game.
You just want to finish.
Yes, Oscar. God damn it. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'm still a bit butthurt about the whole Penelope thing.
I don't
What about
know
the
who
Crash
can-
Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't really like Wrath of Cortex that much, but I mean it's okay, it's fine, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, there
I
we
still say
go.
you should do. I do think you should do Nicktoons Unite. That's a really interesting error in gaming, in my opinion. Ooh, Pac-Man World 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm glad it's not 3. I can't watch the cutscenes of 3.
Why not?
Every time I hear Pac-Man's voice, I think about Thomas.
I like his voice in that game, to be honest.
I do, but I can't hear him as Pac-Man. That's just the thing about it.
Really? Because I can. Maybe it's because I heard that voice first. But every time I hear
You gotta
that
keep in
voice, I'm
mind,
like,
you-
yeah, that's
Well,
Pac-Man.
it's not just, but you got to keep in mind, this was the American voice of Thomas. You had the UK voice, so you
Yeah.
had
I know, but still.
John Hassler.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, even nowadays, I hear that voice, I still think that's Pac-Man. And honestly, like, when I hear Pac-Man, that's the voice I think of. Because he just did a really great job with that.
When I hear Pac-Man, I think of the one from Ghostly Adventures.
Same.
No!
Every time I hear.
What?
hear
That's hey,
Every time I hear that
every time I hear
voice,
Pac-Man.
Pig is back.
Did you ever
Shane.
actually watch the cartoon?
What?
I hate the cartoon.
What's wrong with the
So
cartoon?
do I.
You really want me to go on?
Go ahead.
Okay, fine. I got nothing. It's kind of hard to think
Well, you
on
never
the.
saw it?
It's kind of hard to think on the fly. Look, I didn't really watch it in full, but I just knew I wouldn't
Wait.
like it.
Well, how many episodes did you watch?
Dude, I only watched like
Looks like
2 episodes.
looks like some freaking baby type.
So you
crap.
only watched 2.
Yeah, exactly,
You know what?
Shane.
I mean, let's do a stream of you watching the 2-parter Pack in Time.
I don't
Or
want
Pack to the Future,
to.
whatever the episode's called.
Packs on crap.
Come on.
Dude, that'd be copyright infringement.
God.
You should do Rayman.
Give
Which
me
one though? There's a
fun.
lot. There's a lot of Rayman games.
Should do
You know what?
Rayman Origins, maybe, would be a good one.
You know what? I'll do a poll, and whichever game gets the most suggestions, I'll put on that poll. And whatever.
Actually, you should do like 3. I think you should do 3 rounds of 4 games, and then you do 8 games, right, and one for everyone, and then the final one is just the finalists from the other
Yeah.
2.
I could do that.
That way, you get more options than just 4.
Oh shit! I'm on a time limit. Oh, you know I hate this. Makes me nervous. Come on. Oh wait, the clock's going really slow because I'm doing slow motion. That's right. Shane,
Hey, by the
Were
way,
you
the
saying
new Thomas
something
80th
there?
anniversary merch
No.
is in Australia.
don't make me do it, Shane.
Yes.
What?
The new Thomas 80th anniversary merch is now in Australia. Like the really cool looking new motorized and metal toys.
Rayman Origins for those delicious fairies. What?
It probably makes sense when you see it.
Oh, because I haven't played Origins. I'm not really a huge Rayman guy. Like, literally only played a bit of the second game and a bit of the first one because it was one of the only playable games on the PlayStation Classic. Oh god. Okay.
I've never even played that game.
I don't know how much further away we are from.
Oh, look, a reminder of the second game, a much better game that you'd rather be playing.
Stop doing that song for. Actually, I was playing a bit of Sly 3 last night.
Shane
Just 'cause I wanted to.
Stool.
Shane, I hope you said that right.
What? I said Shinka Stool.
I know.
I said the opposite of Shinka Stool when we were playing when I was playing.
Oh wait, you know, isn't it supposed to be?
Want to hear
isn't it-
something
Isn't it
interesting?
supposed to be Shinkastu?
Shinka Stool.
Oh,
Did
so
you know
that's a
I actually
slant then, so
never-
you said it wrong.
What?
You said Shinkastu, you said it wrong.
Oh wait, I was supposed to say it correctly. Yuka Steel.
You know what? I'm maxing out your pits. You got
So,
fucking...
can I give you a confession?
Now you got 69 pits. You have 69 of all of your characters now.
Why 16? Okay, I don't know.
That means you have the slant bonanza.
Yeah, you do, Shane. You maxed out on everything. You superstar.
When you max on everything, that's going to be called the slat bonanza.
Yeah, Shane.
It's slant, not schwat.
That's what I said. I speak weird.
Oh, okay. How many characters do I have? Like,
Just tally it all up. You've got 69 of everyone.
I know I have 69, but how many, like, different characters are there? Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes.
What?
How many do you have?
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 different characters.
Alright.
828 matches in total.
28?
Are you freaking kidding?
Oh my god, Shane! Why? What are you doing to yourself?
I have no idea. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
I don't know. You probably think
Nah,
it's fun.
I'm gonna have to do the no shiny challenge at some point.
Excuse me?
Do you not know what that is?
No.
Basically, I have to watch SML videos for like 6 hours straight.
Ugh. This is a punishment I wouldn't inflict on anyone.
I can't take any breaks in between.
Oh, that should be fun.
That's a punishment that I wouldn't put on my worst enemy.
Are you worried?
Hey, Yosh.
Are you worried that DreamWorks might go in the same direction as Disney? I mean, I don't know if it's really DreamWorks that's doing it or if it's Universal who's doing it, but all I can hope is that they don't go down that rabbit hole.
I don't think so, because the reason why How to Train Your Dragon got a live action remake is because that was the director's vision, even back when the animated one was made, was for it to be live action. So it was kind of like a personal thing for him.
I guess
So-
that kind of softens my view of it then.
Yeah. It wasn't because of Disney. It was because literally the director's vision from the very beginning was for it to be live action anyway.
Huh.
Guess that makes
That
it
actually
better.
softens my heart. If that's true, I don't know.
Hey Yosh, can I give you a little confession?
Go on.
I've never played Simpsons Hit and Run.
How dare you?
Homer
I just
Simpson's
never have. I
Hit and
never
Run.
owned the game. I didn't know anyone who owned the game. I never had it.
Dude, all my
Wait.
friends at school had that game.
That
I had Road Rage.
I had that game. I had it on... I can't remember if it was PS2 or GameCube. I think it was GameCube. Dude, I loved that game. Especially, like, you know, because I was a
I had-
kid. And I didn't play GTA.
I have
freaking-
never played it.
So,
the freaking code comments. In
I
that
played
game are
GTA as
so
a kid.
funny.
I've been playing GTA since I was like 5.
5?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, my
played
dad
GTA?
wasn't stupid enough to believe, oh, this is a video game. This is going to teach him violence. It taught me cursing, but that's all it did.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That
My
reminds me,
parents
you never
didn't.
played the GTA games. That'd be a fun one for you to play on stream.
Maybe.
Because I know you never played a GTA game, except for the first one. And maybe the second one.
No, it was only the first one.
Okay.
It was only the first one.
Yeah.
I've only
Although I
played
do
GTA
believe the first one you
twice.
start with is Vice City, just because I believe that's the first that's the most friendly to newcomers. Because I believe it's the most solid
Whoa!
out of.
He could jump
Ah.
high.
I think I'm gonna hit the hay because I need to start animating.
No.
Yeah?
Wait, do that, Shane.
Cause I need a
But
focus.
it's can you at least spare like 15 minutes?
Sure.
Only if you put it on the radio for
Ow.
one of the copyrighted music. You
Ow,
don't listen to radio
Shane.
off.
I just ear raped the whole stream.
You probably did. Chat, if it ear raped you, I'll give him a shot if you want.
Huh?
I was ear raped.
Shot.
Wait, I got a slant.
You got a shot.
Why?
Because you ear raped the whole stream.
But nobody said they got ear raped though.
Yeah, I'm speaking
I
for
did.
them. I'm speaking for them though.
No, I can say I was. It was ear raped for me. So
Yeah, Shane.
Okay,
That's
fair
enough to
enough.
speak for the whole stream.
Yeah,
no,
I'm gonna
but
play a
yo,
song.
I'm gonna put in my
Oh,
vote
shoot,
on
that's
games
too
you
loud.
could play. I think Vice City should be your next game.
I'll put it in the vote.
Yeah, because I think Vice City will be the most user friendly, and it has the least issues out of all the other ones. And it's also really short compared to the others.
What the fuck was that? Oh, that's going to do it faster. Okay.
I might go get my PSP and play Liberty City Stories in a bit. I don't know.
Actually, you know what? I ordered just recently.
No, did.
What?
Fuck you. I ordered a PlayStation TV.
You ordered a PSP?
Nice.
No, a PlayStation TV.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I wanted a way to play Vita and PSP games natively.
PSTV is expensive.
It was only 300 for me.
Only 300.
Yeah.
Let me see how much it is here, real quick. I'll go on eBay and take a look.
Imagine if it's more.
Just the power supply. Oh no, it's one with the power. 120, 130, 169, 130, 170. So around 140. Looking at the whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm not
You know what's
gonna
funny?
say
Hold on.
it.
Let me look at the price of a Vita right quick.
Yeah, Shane, better not say it. Don't get any ideas, fucker.
Oh my god. Hold on. Hey Yosh. Want to hear something funny?
What, Shane?
It's way cheaper to get a PS Vita than it is. I mean, a PS TV than it is a Vita.
Really?
By like $50 to $100 cheaper.
Dang, that's
Why?
pretty cool.
I don't know.
Well, I
I-
made a good choice.
I mean, I have a Vita because I got it when they were cheap.
I want to see the part
reason
where
I got one
five
was
math.
actually there was another reason. It's because trying to get a capture card inside of a Vita, I've heard, is pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I never bothered with the Vita. Look, I'd love to have a handheld one, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Actually, the Vita's actually a really, really great console in my opinion. I just think it was just not given a chance.
Wasn't really given like a proper chance to shine. Sony did it dirty.
Yeah, I got. Let me see. And I don't have many games for it. I have some PSP games downloaded into it. I got Sonic Rivals and Rivals 2 downloaded inside of it. I got Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time, and the Sly Cooper
I
collection.
need to try that version, see if it's any good.
The Sly Cooper collection on Vita runs really good.
Yeah, because I heard the other collections weren't optimized very well.
I had no problems with Ratchet and Clank personally. I have Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
Physically, I only have like 2 games.
Then I know I know Sly 4 has cross save, so I can just like transfer the save data to my TV if it does it anyway.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, once I get it, I'll probably mod it because I heard there's a mod you can do that like makes it look way better.
Mhm.
Donkey Kong.
You see, I have Seiren Kagura, which is God, I love that game.
This is just a theory, but who thinks they're gonna add Donkey Kong 64 to the Switch Online soon?
I'm surprised
I
they
think they will.
haven't.
Because my theory is that they're gonna add it before Bonanza comes out, just to give Switch One users something to play.
You got a question, my friend?
What's the question? I'm playing the game. You're supposed to be watching the chat.
I am watching the chat. That's why I told you.
Well, what's the question?
What's your favorite color?
Funny you asked that, considering my avatar is a certain color.
What do you mean? I'm just reading what the question is. To answer your question, his favorite color is yellow.
It's red,
No.
you idiot.
You know my favorite color.
Purple.
Chill out.
Yeah.
You interrupted us.
What? How was that freaking interrupted?
Nah, I rescind that schlong.
Yeah. We got
Oh, now you're being smug about it.
Oh, you're being smug? Okay, schlong.
What? Are you freaking... Why? Why did I get a freaking slam?
Huh?
I feel every time he gets one rescinded, he just like gets it back immediately.
No.
Yeah, because he gives it out way too freaking much.
Huh?
Mine is blue too. That's why my icon and everything is blue.
I did
I
get
remember
this
back
upgrade
then
for
it
that,
was-
and I really like it. It's like you kick the ball.
It was
Ow!
always shaming.
Excuse me.
Fucking bugs. I hate
Your
this.
excuse.
They're shot everywhere.
There. Killed it.
It's just funny how Shane.
What's up with these icons?
Schlong, and then he gets it back immediately.
These icons are just weird.
The Switch icons?
You mean the Switch icons?
No, the ones for like in the chat, you can get like these like weird pictures, like for emotions.
Huh.
And it's weird. Some of them are fine, but like
I love how Bentley still has that picture of Penelope in his Binocucom, even though they broke up,
Penelope.
which should not have happened. I'm sorry. I'm fine. I'm fine.
oh, you can also stream Astrobot. That'd be a good game.
Even though I've already finished Astrobot.
I haven't finished Astrobot yet. It's been a while since I played it.
I don't have a PS5, so I never even...
Oh, you will get a PS5, Shane, and not only am I gonna get you Astrobot, I'm gonna get you Shola.
Why don't you give him something really good,
You're
like
not paying
Fallen
for it.
Wonderworld?
First of all, you're not paying for it, and second of all, huh?
So,
Yeah,
Maybe you
love
should get
that.
him ball in Wonderworld.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that'd be amazing.
That game sucks though. We're supposed to get over there, but like, um,
I wouldn't want him to stream that game because I know him.
what game?
Don't worry about it.
No, tell me, what is it?
Don't worry about it.
Tell me!
Next question.
Then you're
Princess Peach
trolling.
Showtime.
You're trolling the crap out of.
Oh,
this group.
yeah, I would not play that.
Why you hate Princess Peach so?
She's a bitch.
Why?
And she always gets herself kidnapped.
She doesn't always let herself get kidnapped. It fucking just happens.
Nah, she lets herself get kidnapped. I know it.
Hell no.
She just likes to play with Mario. I mean, for God's
that
sake,
out
that
of
freaking
context.
ending of Odyssey where, like, oh, she rejects Mario at the end.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was funny.
No, it wasn't. It's sad.
She was rejecting him for me, obviously.
yeah.
Yeah, she's a fucking gold digger. That's what she is. Why else do you think she's a princess?
Oh, that's a good suggestion. What about the Sonic Advance trilogy?
Huh. I never played those.
You never played Sonic? Dude, Sonic Advance games are awesome.
I heard 1 and 2 were really good. 3 I heard mixed things about.
I do know
think there is
that
a-
I think it was 2 was Cream's first appearance.
I've only played the Genesis Sonic games.
If there were 2 or 3, that was her first appearance, but it's one of those.
Either one. Can't. Oh. What do I do here? Oh,
Okay, were
Yeah.
you one of the? Okay,
God, I'm an idiot.
let's see how old you are. Did you ever play the Sonic Flash game that was like it was basically Sonic Advance, but it was like a fan made Flash game using the assets?
I don't remember that thing.
Did you ever play that game?
Played a little bit of it, but that was it.
Dude, I fucking love that game so much. I actually knew the cheat code to unlock Amy and Shadow by heart.
Nice.
What about Peach from the Mario movie? Dude, fucking
Pretty
love her.
gangster. She's like super
She's
gangster.
okay, but my problem is that I think she's too much of a badass. That might sound contradicting, but let me explain. My problem with Peach in that movie is that I feel like they made her too perfect. Like, I don't mind her being a badass, but when she literally is able to solve all of her problems, it makes you wonder why she needed Mario in the first place.
She didn't really
Yeah.
need him. She just like allowed him to come because he wanted to get his brother. So it's not that she needed him.
The statue of the beast. Ah, close up!
18 times to go, I say it's fine. As long as you're not too much. As long as
Teen
you're not like
Titans
too much of an
Go
asshole about
It's
it.
not a good show, but it's not awful. I think people need to get over it.
I remember you freaking hated that show.
Shane, don't remind me. Don't remind me of that stupid video.
I hate that it's still running because like I
Yeah.
think it leaves a bad precedent for the team in general. Because it tells me that they can't take it seriously. I mean, and I think it would have been fine if it was canceled like 5 seasons ago, or 4 seasons ago, and then they moved on to something else
If
in that
Cartoon
same
Network's,
style. I would.
if Cartoon Network's not going to cancel it, then they're definitely not going to cancel it now, knowing the predicament that they're in.
Well, they're not
I'm-
because they just renewed it for another season. I'm pretty sure.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised
that's what I said. They're definitely not going to cancel it now.
I'm surprised that show is still a thing.
But I mean, with the way they're
Yeah, me too.
they're being treated by Warner Brothers, you can't blame them.
It
But
was
dude,
Warner Brothers.
I just looked it up. It's 9 seasons,
Holy freaking dang!
421 episodes. It's been going
Damn.
on more than 10 years. It started in 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah, and last month it was renewed for a 10th season.
Yeah. I know. Don't care.
I think TV in general.
I just hate that a lot of people just think this is what Teen Titans is.
Yeah.
Well, that's their way of thinking. I'm not gonna force them not to change it.
No, but it's just
I mean, look,
it kind of just sucks because
Well-
Teen Titans has such variety.
it does, which is why I still hold the original show close to my heart. Ew, get that disgusting
even
thing
the
off my
original
screen.
show.
I do not need to see that stinky little shit.
What?
Talk about the paradox. Uh-oh, Oscar, I think we're nearly about to do that bit with Carmel up. Yep. Just showed a picture. Oh boy.
Oh hell,
Dude,
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
Heck no, dude. Heck.
Raven.
I'm trying to get this whole thing done. But, oh. Why is that there?
I do like her reaction. I'm
Oh.
sorry, Carmelita. Piggy, I'm going to kill you. It's like the best plan ever.
Sly, you're a sin.
I thought that was funny.
Someone asked, what do you think of the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie? Underrated as fuck.
Yes, that is a fucking awesome movie.
I love that. Okay, I don't love it, but ironically, I love
Yeah, I love it. I
that
think it's
movie.
funny.
It's so funny.
I think it's like the. I love it. I think it's a really good campy film, and I love how it embraces how silly it is.
Okay, out of all those live action movie stuff, that's the best one. I don't care what anyone says. Like those movies with cartoons, based on cartoons, that's the best one. I love that movie. It's so funny. Oh boy.
Yeah, do you know what really signified the death of everything Cartoon Network for me was when they changed Boomerang.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Carmelita.
The mo-
Can't believe she has to do
I-
this.
the moment they changed how Boomerang was.
Oscar, you might want to watch this.
I know. I am. I believe me. I am. I'm taking very close attention. Don't worry.
Oh, you freak.
Oi!
You're such a
Quite
furry.
honestly, though, I can't help look at her. She's hot. She's looking pretty foxy to me.
Shut up.
You can't tell me she isn't looking foxy.
Oh, she looks so ugly.
Schlam.
What?
It's still getting schlam. Oh, and it's a rhythm section too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. My favorite.
I forgot about it being a rhythm section.
Oh, I have to shake the
I can never really.
controller.
I can never really beat this part.
I have to shake the controller so she shakes her belly. This feels wrong.
Freaking nasty.
Imagine the developers who were programming this.
I'm sure they had
Yeah.
a great time.
I bet they're programming it thinking of you, Oscar.
It was their idea.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Sly's
gonna go now.
like, Sly's there thinking, "Oh, I need to help Murray, but God, I don't want to."
Yeah, ew, I just freaking smell.
Hey, Bentley, do I have to help Murray? Yeah, Sly. But Carmelita, I don't care. I lost my love. Okay, you don't need to rub it in.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
I'm gonna go now.
Damn it.
I can get over it.
Shame before you go.
Find it.
One more thing, you need to play Spyro.
Yeah, yeah, I do.
I love the comments. This
It's
was
a
someone's
good
personal
game.
fetish.
What did someone say?
I know.
Someone said this is
This-
someone's personal fetish.
But first, Shane, you have to finish Shotsy 3D.
No shot 2, 3.
Huh?
Mama.
Don't forget,
You
I'm
know
gonna
what?
buy
I
you
don't
the
think
collection.
I don't. I said I don't think he needs to do Subsea 3D because just wait till the collection comes and he can just do them all over again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cornelia
Alright.
Fox wants to be Shantae. That is legitimately a really good comment.
You know, I've actually never played Shantae.
Oh, I have a few of the games. They're really really fun.
I hear they're really fun.
Yeah, I have the last one they did, the Seven Siren one.
I heard it was either Half Genie Hero or the Pirate one. I heard was really good.
They're both really good. Half Genie Hero is really
I'll probably
fun.
hop on a little later, maybe.
Bye, Shane. Hey, I don't know when Matt's getting back, so it'll just be on him.
Okay, so all right, it's just gonna be us.
Yeah, if Matt comes back, we'll let him know.
All right. Yeah, but the Shantae games are pretty fun. Fun fact: Shantae and the Seven Sirens was the first game I ever ordered from Limited Run Games. There was a collector's version.
We couldn't have made it this far without you, but I think we can handle it from here. You definitely earned your retirement. Go enjoy it. And the belly dancing.
Thank you. I will.
Okay, so we're here now. Is this the end of the
We're
episode?
close. Almost there.
'Cause I think we still have to fight the boss, don't we?
Yeah. Carmelita
giant-
pulled a Harry Stickman with a distraction dance.
Don't disgrace Henry Stickmin like that.
Or that I was expecting underground docking station for the paradoxes. No wonder we haven't seen that thing.
Dude, that was so funny what we were doing with Shane.
What's our next move, Bentley?
He's like, he gets rescinded Schlance and then he gets one back immediately after.
And you know what? Even though he's not here, I'm going to give him one for leaving. So chalant.
Oh my god.
That's where if he comments what, I swear to God.
He'll be like, what the frick? Wait, what are we doing?
What?
I wasn't paying attention. We have to follow the guard? Which guard? Oh, I'm stupid.
Oh, you said it, not me.
Shane's like, you said 15 minutes, dude!
So, what do you think of this? What do you think of this particular episode, like compared to all the others? Like, where would you rank this one?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I've just been on autopilot for the rest of this game.
Oh, come on! That was such a twist in the last one.
Dude, that twist drained me.
Oh, I know. You kept texting me afterwards, like, I'm still not over it. Fuck this.
It was stupid.
Hey, at least you didn't see it coming.
Can't touch this. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. These guards are so dumb. They like, I love how they catch up to me, and as soon as they try to attack, they stop moving. That was pretty funny. I won't lie. Freaking scorpions are everywhere, man.
Just like Texas, we got scorpions everywhere.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you don't. You have no reason to be sorry. You're living in Australia where everything wants to kill. You step outside and literally every animal looks at you ready to attack.
I live in a country that doesn't exist.
What's funny is
But
if
yeah,
they don't know what you're talking about.
uh, I'll try
See,
to
I know what you're
explain.
talking about.
So you know what I'm
And
talking about.
I know what you're talking. You're talking about the YouTuber who doesn't believe Australia exists,
Yeah, but he's a
and he
troll.
makes videos about how and he
I
dude,
think
this
it.
dude actually doesn't believe it.
I think he's hilarious. Like, it's obviously a troll. I think, honestly, I think he knows it's real. He's just playing it as internet personality.
I just love how he even went to Australia and he's like, I have to conclude Australia is real, and then like
And then
1 month
later he's
later, he's like,
like, actually, I got brainwashed.
I got brainwashed. I went to somewhere else. So Australia's fake.
That was funny.
I only know who he is because of what was it? Maybe Websurfer did a video on him, or was it Sunny V2?
Yeah, I think it was Sunny B2.
Yeah, that's how I know about him. Is that video?
Because you showed me that video, and I'm like, damn, this guy is a troll.
Did I couldn't remember because I watched videos from both those guys, and I didn't know, but they have like a similar kind of style. So I was trying to figure out which one, if it was Sunny V2 or Wavy Web Surf.
I'm sorry, I just threw you under the bus.
All right, the coast is clear to the
You normally do that with me anyway, so.
Yeah, true.
control room to turn off that gate. Time to show this.
But I couldn't remember which one it was, so I
Oh,
appreciate
great.
you
Are we
reminding
doing
me.
another hacking game? Right. Hey guys, remember Bentley's the scientist, so he has to have all the hacking mini games.
I love to see just a Murray hacking game where literally he just punches a thing and it works.
Yeah, I swear this game has had more hacking mini games than Sly 2 did. And hey, Sly
But don't
2
you know
Sly 2 is a really good game, but I did not like the hacking mini games.
I never liked the hacking games in any of the games. Period.
I only didn't mind them in 3 because there wasn't that many. Ah, fucking why? I hate 6-axis. It's like this was 2013, and they were still doing 6-axis minigames.
Yep. That was the main reason why I couldn't go further in the PS3 version. Because I don't have an official controller, and the one I have doesn't have the 6-axis.
You're always getting bootleg controllers.
That's just what was given to me. I never actually bought one. I do actually need to buy a real PS3
Every time
controller
I
one of
get a
these
new
days.
controller, I always go the extra mile and just buy a real one. Even if it's expensive, I still get a genuine controller.
The thing is, I plan to, and then something changes.
Bentley, what just happened?
At least that was a fast mini game compared to the others.
True. Oh boy.
We can't wait on Bentley.
It's nice to see Bentley not having a care in the world after losing his fucking wife of, what, 8 years?
I don't think they were married.
Use the square button to toss those rats, pal.
His girlfriend of fucking 8 years? The point is it was a long committed relationship.
Wait, was it really 8 years?
Something like that. I don't know how long it is, but I can check.
Oh yeah, while I'm still playing this, do you want to tell the chat about the ideas we had for like a remake? Not a remake, but how we would have done Sly 4's story?
Oh yeah. I have to go back to the text and look at all of them because we had a few ideas we were bouncing off each other. But let me see right quick.
Yeah.
See how long it was.
It's always fun coming up with ideas like that.
Yeah, 8 years.
Wow. Anyway, our idea was that Sly 4... I mean, we still keep the time travel thing, because I don't really had a problem with it, but I would tweak it where the Paradox does go back in time. And because he alters the past, Sly's memory also gets affected. Like, because the ancestors aren't outright killed, Sly still exists, but he forgets several things.
So like he forgets his moves. So he kind of learns them from his ancestors as the game goes on. And my idea was have the Paradox work with an earlier version of Clockwork. And
Yeah.
where the Clockwork finds out what happens in the future, like what Sly does to him in Sly 1, so he prevents that from happening.
Yeah, and like the Paradox was just basically a servant,
A pawn.
a pawn for Clockwork, and then in the end they defeat him. And Oscar had a very interesting idea for an ending. Do you want to explain?
My idea was that, so because Sly went and changed some things in the past, some things
I didn't realize
aren't
this whole
the
time
same.
I didn't realize this whole time I'm supposed to throw them at the lasers. I'm an idiot. I've just been wasting time. Shut up. Anyway, go on.
All right, so yeah, the idea I had was basically so they don't know all the changes because time travel is a little mucky. You're not going to know everything, but one of the changes is that Sly's parents are still alive, and it's revealed in the very last part, the very last scene, where you see their silhouettes, but it's implied that they're bad, perhaps, or it could be a trick for something in the future. That's for them to decide on what they would do with that information in the future.
Yeah, so, yeah, and like, obviously the story would play out differently. My idea with Penelope was that instead of getting brainwashed, she gets kidnapped by the Paradox, and he forces her to finish the time machine so he can use it. And then in episode 4, like I said, we just watched this one. Episode 4 we find out, oh, maybe she's turned evil, but then it turns out, oh, she's been brainwashed by the villain in episode 5. And Bentley has a moment where he kind of loses the plot and he loses focus. He thinks his girlfriend is evil, but it turns out she's not.
I played Tomb Raider. I played the Crystal Dynamics ones, but I've never played the original.
Oh, it's the Paradox, great. Oh, Josh, you missed out on so much. Shane is now capped on all of his characters. Because firstly, he said Illo SML, and then he said Il Castu. Something like that.
Oh no. Bonjour, my last friend. What took you so long?
Something funny happened to me today.
Oh no, they got the ancestor.
I went to a local lake, okay? I went to a state park today, right?
Yeah.
And while I was there, I'm just taking a walk, and then this guy comes up. He goes, "So, I have a question for you. So I have my boat's kind of messed up, and do you think you can look up my friend who can probably come by and help me?" I go, "Yeah. Do you know his phone number? No, but you can Google it and try to figure it out?" I go, "Yeah, sure." So, what's the guy's name? He goes, Barry Allen. I go, if I go Google Barry Allen, all I'm going to get is the Flash. He begins laughing. He goes, "Yeah, that's kind of true, isn't it?"
Yeah, Josh, it's just the two of us. Matt's still off, but I said if he still wants to be on the stream, he'll let us know. I'm glad that Illumination guy isn't here to bother you. Oh yeah! That's because I blocked that guy, and I blocked certain keywords that he uses. So that's probably why I haven't been harassed by him. It's that guy that's always like, oh, Illumination and Minions better than you and you awful channel, with his shitty grammar. Remember that guy?
country for himself. All of our futures are in
Hello?
peril. You've got to stop them.
Oh,
How's Celine?
yeah. No, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I remember.
Do you play God of War?
I played.
Right now,
I
you
played
gotta
God of War.
stop
Oh, the newer ones. I've never played the originals.
I did play. Oh, because I did play 1 and 2. I thought they were really good. Wasn't a huge fan of the 2018 game. I liked the story, but that was it.
Oh, I love the story. I like the story more than like the game.
Yeah, same.
Like I'll sit and just watch a 9 hour long video of all the cutscenes of Ragnarok because it's just such a fucking great game.
Yeah, alright.
Apparently, Muppet Spot like cereal.
That's nice.
Thank you for sharing that. Do you know what? Do you know what this villain reminds me of?
What?
The one from the from the Thieves Raccoonus, Madame Geisha, I think was her name.
Madam
The
Geisha?
style, yeah, I think that was her name. I can't remember exactly.
Oh
She
wait,
was the alligator.
I like cereal. I think that's a Foster's reference. Yeah, he loves that show.
Oh, I have the entire series on DVD.
You'll never make it, Cooper.
Foster's don't have Ed and Eddie.
Hey, Elephant Lady, how about we team up and kill that bitch La Paradox? I think that's a great idea.
And just think, you got one more episode after this.
Yeah, isn't it like
Which is
really?
the short-
Isn't it like really short though?
Yeah, it's extremely short.
So I might just finish it all here.
Okay. We're gonna do like a big compilation of funny moments and all like the full game
I might do that.
because I think that'd be really kind of funny video for you to put out.
Yeah, I should do that more often.
But I think you should do it when you complete a game. That way you can go through all the parts and pick and choose the funniest moments, and then you can just put it in like a big compilation and say funniest moments or memorable moments from Sly Cooper of Thieves in Time, things like that. Stream. And
Would
then
you
you just
go-
have like a big compilation.
Would you guys ever like to see me play the first 3 games? I've already played them, but if you guys would like to see them on a stream and see how I feel about them. Although at the
What's your
moment,
opinion on Madam Web?
I might want to. I haven't seen that movie. I heard it was awful. I might do a video on Sly Cooper, like all the games, on my main channel. And I choose clips of this stream. Like the moments when I got really mad.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of like when fucking Tug was watching Missile Rescue with Trampy.
Oh, dude, that was so funny. Their reactions.
That's what I wanted us to do with the Thomas movies, and I was trying to explain that's kind of what I wanted us to do, where you record both of us watching it, and then you just cut to the funniest moments, and then release those.
I laugh my ass off anytime Trampy gets angry. Just the way he sounds.
I love the whole idea of the shed becoming a character, and then someone's like, remember in Calling All Engines when the sheds were destroyed? What if you just hear yelling from the shed character?
Oh my god. That would be funny.
Someone actually made an edit of that on Twitter. I have to send it to you. It is so fucking hilarious. Because they edited Trampy's yelling like as that character. You remember that scene where Thomas came back to the shed and like the sheds were just destroyed?
Yeah.
They used that clip, and when it cut to the shed, it was just Trampy yelling.
Yeah, come on, let's just I have to do the costume. Oh, do I have to
I love
smash it?
Trampy. I just
Yeah,
love Trampy.
I love
You know,
Trampy.
Trampy is
He's
so
so
funny.
Jinx.
We didn't say it at the same time. I said it first.
Yeah, but on my end, we said it at the same time.
On my end, I said it first. So I bet you're having an L of fun of a time.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Have you seen Thomas and the Magic Railroad? We both watched it together.
We
watched all the
watched
Thomas
all
movies
the
together.
Thomas movies.
In fact, even prepared for Magic Railroad, I forced him to watch another show, Shining Time Station.
Yeah, and Oscar still wants me to watch the original version of Magic Railroad.
Yeah, the work print.
I think that was only found
What?
recently, wasn't it?
It was found like 3 years ago or so. But it was like completely different. There was P.T. Boomer. Was the
Magic
main-
Railroad, did I like it? Look, I didn't really like the movie that much. I did like the Thomas parts, but that was it. Because when it was just the Thomas parts, it felt like classic Thomas.
I like the voice acting a lot, honestly. I think Eddie Glenn's Thomas voice is really good.
Yeah, it was really good. Voice acting in general was really, really great.
I like how Gordon is voiced by the same guy who played Diesel 10.
I wouldn't have minded if they brought those voice actors back to the show.
Well, technically, they did.
It would seem the game is finished. Oh, please let it be finished. I know this isn't the last part.
Technically, they did come back to the show.
Don't remind me.
Because Neil Crone played Gordon again, and all engines go.
Mm-hmm. I'm just being
And
shamed.
then they brought Eddie Glenn back to play Toby, who was visiting from another railway.
Oh great, now he's got Carmelita. Fuck you, La Paradox.
Isn't La Paradox such a great main villain?
Dude, his voice is so annoying.
And you said that was Nolan North?
He has the worst accent. Like, I don't blame Nolan North, but God. Do you know about the weird World War II Thomas movie? What?
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, man, I'm so sad that never happened.
I'm confused.
Okay, so back in 2010, they announced a brand new Thomas movie for theaters called The Adventures of Thomas. The entire story was like a father and son, and it took place during World War II. The father and son are like drifting apart, and they're worried about the war and everything, and they somehow land on Sodor. And it was going to be a more realistic take on Thomas. And it was going to be directed by the same guy who directed 9. And then it never came to be. There were some renders out there. I'll see if I can find any of them and send them to you. But it was going to be a thing.
Well, I didn't feel too bad for her. Because, like I said, I don't really like any of the villains in this game.
The film was canceled after Mattel bought Hit in 2012.
What the hell did he just do? Why was there a... Oh, I was going to say plugged a nose. I was going to say the imagery of that.
Okay. But like when I say a more realistic take, I mean the characters, at least as far as we know, wasn't even going to have faces. They were going to be just the trains.
And now shit is getting personal.
He was freaked out and yelling about having to boogie down in Skunk Town.
I love how these are the only instances we see of Dimitri, and he doesn't even
The
talk.
message was clear. We had to get back home fast.
Yeah, that's a
We
shame.
may have been down, but we definitely weren't out.
Also, thanks for reminding me of a villain I liked from another game.
Not to mention the very future of our existence. No matter how, we would make
Because, man, dude, Sly Cooper, the trilogy, has so many great villains. I don't know if I ever talked about that.
We were in for the fight of our lives.
But,
Or,
man,
like that, I
they're
completely
so
agree with.
good.
Okay, so I'm about to send you the test renders that I found. These were going to be the renders of Thomas, or well, these were testing, but this would have been a completely realistic take from what I've heard. I don't know if it's going to have if they were ever going to do faces on them, but the engine itself, this is what it would have looked like.
Only to find a place we hardly
I'll look at it after.
It was obvious
Okay,
Paradox was now
yeah.
in control. since
Question.
his face covered the city like a bad rash.
Who's your favorite
Yeah.
Sly Cooper villain?
Bentley was able to dig up a lot of dirt, including the
Probably
fact that
Rajan.
Paradox was from a family of
Really?
thieves himself.
Huh.
And then
Rajan's just
he made
cool. I really like him.
discovery.
Yeah, he was cool.
Dad's heist of the world's largest diamond had made
Oh,
him
wow,
And he
those
was
are-
actually fucking threatening.
But what I
Those
never
renders
knew
look
was
really
that
nice.
Paradox's father had planned to steal
Wait, so what's
Yeah,
going
cool,
on?
right?
and frame my dad for the crime.
Oh, so the Paradox was also part of a family of thieves. Why was this never brought up in the other
With his
games?
father gone, the Paradox had no one to teach him the family business, and after a string of failed jobs, he wound up in prison too. It was here,
Gee, if
ironically,
they
that he
had a
finally got his
family of
criminal
master thieves, how
education.
come they never had a villain stalking them?
After his release,
Guess they weren't that
Paradox
great.
claimed the
I'll
appearance of a
send
law-abiding
I'll send a link
citizen.
to
In reality,
the.
he used his prison
It's on the
connections
Thomas
to fund
wiki,
his
and you
own
can
sins
see the
and
promotional
become a mastermind
stuff
heists
there.
worldwide.
I'll put the link
These
to it
days,
in
he
the
traveled the globe
in
as a
the
billionaire art collector, while his
chat.
real business was the trafficking of priceless
Why
stolen
does it really seems like they're trying to make the Paradox seem like the perfect counter enemy for Sly,
Yeah, I got that kind of vibe too.
which would work if he wasn't so pathetic. Alright, is there anything else we need to check before we do this final part? Upgrades.
Yeah, you're. But yeah, I was super excited for this movie. I remember I've been following that movie since 2011, and now we're getting a Thomas movie done by Mark Forrester. We know nothing about it,
Nope, nothing.
except I believe they've confirmed it was still in production recently. So
This text in the loading screen is annoying me because it's always reminding me of freaking old Sly games. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
you're
Wait, it says the link's not working.
if it doesn't work,
For some reason.
You can use one of the mooring lines to reach it. Once you're in, try to gather
That's weird.
as much information as you can.
Yeah, because I can
let
see
me.
it.
I'll try to redo it.
So don't do anything rash.
This page does not exist. Weird.
That's weird considering I was just looking at it.
And it just got deleted. Imagine that. Alright, so we're here on the final episode. We're just gonna finish it here. By the way, did everyone like the thumbnail I made for this stream?
I did. Yeah, it's weird. So literally, the same thing happened here. I just clicked on. Oh wait, just go on the Thomas wiki and look for the Adventures of Thomas, and it'll come up.
Sly, I think it's a trap. It's a trap.
I know, pal, but I don't have a choice. Just get here as fast as you can.
I'm sorry.
No,
It's a
you're
trap, Sly. I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Carmelita.
It's just like
No,
it's
it
just
look-
like the
it-
first
it-
game. I knew it. The Paradox, you know you suck when you're copying something Clockwork did, right?
Oh yeah? Well, how's this
a prediction. I'm gonna kick that stripe right off your tail.
Yes, yes, and now come the big threats from the little man. As I said, predictable.
Let us out! You afraid of
Yeah,
us?
let's go on Thomas Wiki and look up the Adventures of Thomas, and you'll see them in the images.
This final boss better be a decent fight.
Oh, are you gonna be disappointed?
Oh, great.
Okay.
So now
You all know why you're here.
Okay, hi.
Means to get you back where you belong now.
Dude, why are all of frickin' Sly's ancestors here? That's definitely gonna break the time rift.
He's on his own for now, Murray, but I'm sure he'll be fine. It's Sly. Ryoichi, you're up first.
Also, where the hell did they all come from? They would just show up.
This route. I can sense it too.
I just use my time machine.
Yeah, we know that, but like, it still doesn't make any sense.
Well, did Penelope make any sense in this game either?
No!
Red Troopers at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it was canceled after Mattel bot hit. Unfortunately, Mattel bot hit.
Yeah.
No, luckily we're still getting the Mark Forrester film as of March of this year. They confirmed it, so.
Here's Bob's cave. Looks like this one is all you, Ryoichi. It is my pleasure, my most hairy ancestor.
Yeah, I knew the Sly movie was canceled.
So I'm guessing here we control all of Sly's ancestors one by one. Am I right or am I wrong?
I think so.
Shh.
Oh God, there's actually a couple of different region and set DVDs. They have the same name as that movie. Oh, dude, there's a box set called The Adventures of Thomas. It's a Mexican box set with 8 DVDs, and then it has a music CD of Barney.
Oh God.
Why?
That is just
Yeah.
tragic.
Why would you put Barney in anything with Tom? Except for the hit compilation DVDs. That I can understand. I will say, though, that the one thing is that I like a lot is the old...
Someone just asked, why do you like Thomas so much?
Do you want to answer or should I?
I think we can both answer it.
All right, you can go first since you can use that time to breathe.
Because with Thomas, I think it's just a really great show for children. Like the old seasons and the Brenner seasons have really smart writing and great characters, and it's very calming show, in my opinion.
Mhm.
You can go now.
For me, at least, Thomas is a show that taught me everything I needed to know as an adult. It taught me how to be kind. It taught me how to treat people. It taught me lessons that I wouldn't have learned normally. How to be better. Thomas made me who I am as a person. And the history and the lore goes so deep and so detailed. It's so inspiring. Because no matter who it's made for, it was originally always written to be for anyone, just to read and enjoy. Even though they were meant for children, that doesn't mean they're only for children.
Yeah, and that's why those are the best kind of preschool shows, in my opinion. Those that are obviously made for children, but they can be enjoyed by anyone. I died at the exact same spot. God damn it.
Oh, I forgot about that project coming out next year.
And oh yeah, have you seen Lupin the Third? I have not. Oscar is trying to get me to
Fucking
watch
love
it.
Lupin the Third. I keep telling Yo she needs to watch the Castle of Cagliostro.
That was timed poorly.
I fucking love Lupin the Third. I keep telling Yo she needs to watch it because he'd like it.
Yeah, except I'm trying to find the cut with David Hayter.
I know they're making. I heard they're making a new dub with the current cast.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear something really funny about the current cast? By the way, the current
What?
cast have been doing the roles since like 2002. What's funny to me is that so like the girl, her name is Fuchiko. She's like the sexy woman that Lupin really wants and stuff, but she's
Yeah,
a better thief than him sometimes.
yeah.
So she is voiced by a voice actress named Michelle Ruff. Do you know her? Do you know that name?
I do not.
Okay, so keep in mind, Fuchiko, sexy lady. Michelle Ruff, her voice actress, is the current voice of Cream the Rabbit. I just think the parallel's funny.
Oh yeah. When I get to the end of this game, I'll give out my final thoughts on the game.
Like Bear in the Big Blue House. Yes, that is another one that I would say is just like that.
Yeah, that's a great
Thomas.
show.
I would say the same with the original 2 seasons of Postman Pat.
I would also go with like the first, I don't know, 25 or something-ish seasons of Sesame Street. I'd go from
I would
like
go 30.
I would go like 30s, no, not 30s. From like the 70s to I guess mid 90s. I would do that.
Actually, no, I would go a little further. I would go until about 2001.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah, because that's when they started. No, 2005. That's when they changed the format for the first time. And they stopped focusing so much on the human characters and having like those plots and stories. I think when they did that, that really signified a big downfall because, you know, no matter what, you could still count on Sesame Street having a decent story and plenty of stuff you could learn, even if ever so often you wouldn't get good stories. You know?
Yeah, Pingu is another really good one.
Oh, the first like 4 seasons of
The
Pingu.
first 4 seasons of Pingu are golden.
I heard of rebooting Pingu.
Yeah, I heard. I did also watch Bob the Builder. That was a good one.
The original Bob the Builder was awesome.
Yeah, the original, obviously.
So, I'm going to tell you a fun little story.
Mm-hmm.
So, when Hit Entertainment bought out the Thomas, you know, they began, you know, making the DVDs, right?
Yeah.
On select DVDs, and I'm trying to find all of them so I can document them. They had what was called Hit Extras. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
I don't know if we had it anywhere else. So Hit Extras, basically, you would click on the thing. It was kind of hidden. You had to find it. But once you found it, you had like complete episodes of like 3 or 4 different hit shows.
Yeah.
And it could be anything from like Todd's World, if you've ever seen Todd's World. Pingu was one of them. That's actually how I watched Pingu for the first time. Was through the Hit Extras. I think Fireman Sam is on there.
I first watched Pingu because they had a lot of these shows on a channel called ABC. It's different from the American one. It's not owned by Disney. It's the Australian Broadcasting Network. And they had a lot of really good shows on there. I haven't seen. Sorry, I'll let you
I was
go.
gonna say I believe the Wiggles are on ABC as well.
Yeah, they were definitely. I haven't seen A New Wish. I've heard really good things about it though.
Yeah, me too. I've seen clips though.
Yeah, like I've even seen people saying, "Oh, it's even better than the original show."
Oh, yo.
What?
So, I was just looking at the revival of Pingu. Do you know anything about it?
No.
Okay, this is gonna make you really happy.
Oh no, what?
No, I'm being serious. No joke.
Alright, go on.
We'll stop. All right. It's gonna be animated in stop motion like the original.
Ooh.
But that's not it. That's not it. That's part of it. That's not the full thing. It's currently under development at Mattel Television, which makes sense. Mattel owns Pingu,
Oh.
but it's also being under development at Aardman.
Oh, Aardman. Oh.
Aardman's doing it.
They're doing Pingu. Oh my god. That's
I
gonna
know,
be
right?
awesome.
I fucking love Aardman.
It's like
Dude, I
Aardman and
got,
Pingu.
like, I
Aardman
got,
and
like,
Pingu would
chills.
go together so beautifully.
Literally, I got chills. I am so happy.
Alright,
Yo, we're getting another Shaun the Sheep movie.
I'm glad they saved Tennessee Cooper for last. Because they know he's the best one. Actually, you know what? The ancestor from the Arabian level wasn't too bad.
Yeah, we're getting a new Shaun the Sheep movie next year.
Yeah, Aardman are the Wallace and Gromit guys. They also did Shaun the Sheep.
They also did like Chicken Run and I think the most underrated movie in my opinion was Flushed Away. I really like Flushed Away. Did I ever ask you what you thought of the new Wallace and Gromit movie?
I thought it was really good.
I really liked it.
Felt like classic Wallace and Gromit.
This is nice. I really do like though that it just feels like no time has passed. Like when you see them and you see the writing, it's just like, hello, old friends. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah,
you know?
It was nice. It's like catching up with old friends.
I feel happy about that movie.
Yeah, it made me happy.
What do you think is the most underrated project?
Of Aardman?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked that up.
For me, it's Flush Away. I think Flush Away is one of their best movies. Legitimately, that movie cracks me up.
I'd have to think on that. Is it open? Nope.
How about the best thing they ever did, in your opinion?
What order was that? I didn't pay attention. Hope I got that right. Oh, that was just a guess. Thank God.
But what do you think was the best thing they ever did?
I'm not really too sure on that, to be honest. Oh, look, I love The Wrong Trousers. That is, like, legitimately one of the best short films I've ever watched.
I truly do feel The Wrong Trousers is the best thing they ever did. Like, I think it's the perfect short film.
It is the two of you of whom I am thinking. To be together. ever.
Pirates Band of Misfits is fucking great. That is a great choice.
But not this time, I think. Look at this, my marvelous contraption, the time tunnel. Something else.
What do you think? What do you think of Pirates Band of Misfits?
That's a good one.
It was supposed to have like more movies, but like it didn't do good enough to do them, so they like canceled them. And I'm like, damn, I would love to have seen more of this.
And it's programmed to send you and your Interpol shrew on an endless honeymoon, free of charge, bouncing through time for all eternity. That's if you survive the trip.
I think we're nearly at the final boss.
You will never have to see your
You excited?
faces again.
No.
This thing can hold me? Just wait until
I hear the excitement in your voice. You're about to play one of the most disappointing bosses in history.
Oh boy.
What's the deal?
There's the excitement I was looking for.
You know, if I do that compilation, I should just do like a whole segment of parts of just Shane getting characters.
Yeah. You should have Shaney Shalant break, and then just do a bunch of the compilations of him getting Shalants. and then you can put back to our regularly scheduled torture.
Dude, I can't believe I maxed out all of his characters.
Wait, cut that closer than a $10 shave. Taking my time here.
No, Tennessee, don't leave. No! You were my favorite.
Don't go. You were the one good thing in this scene, and now you're gone. And now it's back to being shit.
Oh boy.
It don't take much to be better than the Loud House, honestly.
I mean, he's not lying.
We need to finish this fight here and now for the whole Cooper clan. And I'm the only one who can glide out of here.
This whole blimp could disappear any second.
Remember last year, me and my girlfriend had a bet about the fucking Kids' Choice Awards. I was like, you do know SpongeBob wins every year because it's rigged. And she's like, no, it's not. I go, okay, bet then. You want to put your money where your mouth is? $20 says that SpongeBob is going to win out of every other thing. SpongeBob is going to win, period.
SpongeBob always
on
wins.
best, it always wins. So I told her, $20. Guess who won?
SpongeBob.
Yep.
This is the final boss. It's just a quick time event. Great final boss. Like,
I told you it was
every
pretty good.
other final boss had something. It's just a quick time event. Look how quickly I'm beating his ass.
Oh, you know what's game I think you actually really should play?
Oh,
You should play Spider-Man 2. And I mean the
which
PS2
one?
The PS2 one.
Dude, this is
And then,
pathetic.
I don't really like Spider-Man 1 on PS2, but I love Spider-Man 2.
I did play Spider-Man 1 on PS2.
What'd you think of it?
Well, I was a kid, so I probably loved it, but if I played it nowadays, I'm not sure how I feel.
I don't like it. They like optimized exactly how the game should be, and Spider-Man 2 is like every improvement it needed. Actually, you should do like the whole trilogy of the Sam Raimi stuff.
Because that was like one of the first Xbox games I played. Because around that time we had a 360 and it was backwards compatible, so we got Spider-Man.
2 comments at the same time said pizza time.
Why?
Because that's what Tobey Maguire says in Spider-Man 2. Pizza time.
Oh yeah.
At the beginning of the movie.
Paradox, get over here so I can just kill you already.
And now we're just getting Spider-Man 2 quotes.
It's still that guy's pizza!
It's one of my favorite things in the Spider-Man Sam Raimi movies. It's just that part.
Dude, Spider-Man.
I just imagine that guy going on
Spider-Man
with
1
living
has
his life.
so many iconic moments.
Ask yourself this.
God, Spider-Man 2 was not the first, but it was like in the realm of one of the first movies I saw in theaters. It wasn't. I do think the first movie I saw in theaters was Finding Nemo. I don't remember seeing any of the
Hey,
movies.
Sly, for one, you had a point. He's an idiot.
But I do think you should play Spider-Man 2. It is a really, really good game.
Yes, Sly's
I would love
right.
to see
The
Blue.
Paradox has done nothing.
Because they will be our last.
His lackeys have done more than he has.
Ready to meet your doom?
So really, the final boss of this game is just a pathetic, egotistical idiot who sits back and lets his friends do all the work.
Sounds like our president.
But like, think back to all the other final villains in the game. Clockwork, Neela, Dr. Frickin' M. Dude, they had so much dominance.
They all actually did stuff.
They actually did something. Oh, damn, Sly.
Don't forget this game. Don't forget this game ends on a cliffhanger, so we also got that to look forward to.
Oh boy. Just throw him off the airship and be done with him. Final chapter? Gee, that's a fucking annoying trophy.
Why should I?
God, that voice is annoying. Shouldn't have done it, Sly. Should not have helped him.
You won't get away with this. I'll find you.
Don't tell me it ends how I think it's gonna end.
So not the ways to die. I hate how he did that line.
That's what I said, that voice is so annoying. Wow, really? He's the one villain that gets to one-up Sly, and then he jumps into a fucking airplane. You suck. You fucking suck. Oh, final cutscene.
That night, but there's still no sign of Sly or that cursed blimp. The skunk
Stay
could barely
quiet.
tread water. So by the time they picked him up, he was happy to see them. Word is he earned a special cell in solitary confinement, where the only thing he'll be collecting from now on is gray hair. Both Paris and the Thieves raccoons were back to normal, but that hardly made us feel any better. At first, we just waited, assuming Sly would show up the way he always did. But as the days stretched into weeks, we had to face the fact that he was truly lost. We've stopped talking about it all the time, but I know it's all we're thinking about, even if we show it in different ways. Murray seems like his usual cheerful self, but I can tell there's a new level of seriousness underneath it all. He's on the professional wrestling circuit now, and he's really been pushing himself. I know he's doing it to keep his fighting skills sharp. Like all of us, he wants to be ready for action the minute we locate Sly. Carmelita returned to Interpol, where she threw herself into her work, busting criminals at a record pace. She's been so busy, I haven't seen her for a while now. My sources tell me she's conducting her own investigation into Sly's whereabouts. Out of everyone, I think she took his disappearance the hardest, even if she never shows it. At least not in public. As for myself, I continue to search. Even using all my technology, I haven't found a clue. The time machine is no help since we need to know where Sly was for that to work. I get discouraged sometimes, but I'll never give up. Because I know Sly's out there, and I know that wherever he is, we will find him.
And that was Sly 4. That's how it fucking ends. Unbelievable.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, there's actually a hidden cutscene that shows you where Sly ends up, but that's about it.
Where does he end up? Just humor me.
Ancient Egypt.
Great. Great ending. Great ending. Great job, guys. Ah, boy.
I like what Moba said about the Paradox. He said he looks like a bootleg Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah. Except Warner Brothers wouldn't sue because they cancelled Pepe Le Pew. Okay, do you want me to give my thoughts now on this game?
Yeah, go for it.
Where do you want me to start?
Let's start with the least amount of problems and then go to the most.
With story or like a gameplay or anything?
In general, like the least problems there is, like the little things, and then go to and work your way to the bigger ones.
Okay,
like their
fine.
issues. And
okay, fine. Alright, you ready? This is gonna be a ramble, so buckle up. Okay.
I'm ready.
Alright, so at least the thing I liked the most about Sly 4 was, and without a doubt, its gameplay. There was a lot of variety. The game looked gorgeous, it ran well for the most part. And yeah, it felt like the jobs felt longer, but there was a lot to do. There was a lot of side content.
I like the worlds. Like the world.
And each, like I said, each world looked great. The soundtrack was great. I know it's the same composer as 2 and 3. He did a really great job. Yeah, it looks great. It sounds great. The loading times, look, they weren't great, but I think on my end it wasn't as bad because of, again, my setup.
Yeah.
Bentley, he was written okay. I think he's the only character of the main cast that felt largely the same as he did previously. Minus the witty banter, but I'll get to that in just a second. What else did I like? Look, as much as I hated the hacking minigames, one of them, when he was like shooting stuff, that one was okay. The other ones were boring. I think that's it for positives. Okay. Now, bigger problems. The story was awful. The story, straight up, was atrocious from start to end. Oh, hello. Speaking of atrocious, Penelope. Oh, and she broke out. So she's a Karma Houdini, then. She just broke out, and now she's sending weird messages to Bentley. Right. Anyway, yeah, story. Awful. I already mentioned the time travel thing. It makes no sense. But, man, the writing of the characters and the story and the wordplay was awful. They turned Sly into a blithering, wisecracking moron. They turned Murray into the guy who likes food and has a weak attempt at a character arc because he couldn't climb an ice wall. It's like, it pales in comparison to how it was in the original trilogy. The villains are jokes. The villains are complete jokes. El Jefe was fine, but other than that, everyone else, especially Le Paradox, suck. They are jokes compared to the villains in the original trilogy. And like the twist with Penelope. You saw what happened in the last stream. It broke me.
Yeah, and for a week it broke you. You were bitching about it for like a week with me. Like, you just randomly text me, "I am still mad at you," or you'll text me saying, "God, I'm so pissed off at it."
Yeah, not just the story, the writing in general. The fact they had Murray in drag in episode 1, and then episode 5 they have Carmelita belly dancing, trying to be Shantae. It's too lowbrow. Like, I understand Sly is supposed to be for kids, but it's too silly. It's way too over the top. And granted, it's always been that way in the 3 games, but here they overdid it. There's no seriousness in Sly 4 this time. And oh yeah, the relationship drama with Sly and Carmelita drove me insane with how Sly acts. He tries to act like, oh, I'm trying to save the Cooper legacy, ignoring that at the start of the game he's like, the old itch came back. It's like that contradicts what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I think as a video game on its own, oh, we're back at the title screen. That's the good way to end it off. As a video game on its own, Sly 4 is fine. Like, if you just ignore everything else, ignore the relationship stuff, the story, the characters, it's fine. The gameplay's fine, the song, the music's great, it looks great. But here's the thing. I don't play Sly Cooper for just the gameplay. Like, yes, the gameplay is obviously a factor, but I play Sly for the story and character dynamics. All of which I think are things 4 fumbled badly. So it is for all of these reasons I can now say Sly 4 is my least favourite game in the series, just on that level alone. If we're talking pure gameplay, it's not bad. But as a Sly game, it kind of fumbled. And I don't want to put like Senzara games on a punching bag or anything. I don't want to like send harassment their way or think they deserve to be harassed. They are talented developers and they clearly put a lot of love into this game. But I think they needed to try a bit harder with the story. If the story was the same quality-wise as the last 3, I think this could be a contender for the best. But because it isn't, it is the worst, the weakest of this series. And the fact it ended on a cliffhanger really sells it as my least favorite. Especially since it's been 12 years since this game came out, and there is no Sly 5. I don't know if they wanted to do a Sly 5 or Sony didn't want them to, but yeah, that's how the whole series ends, on a cliffhanger, where Sly ends up in ancient Egypt. There's no way they're going to follow up from that. How can you fix that?
You also got to keep in mind, though, that you can only find out where Sly was if you did a certain thing. I think unlocking everything. So if you didn't do that and it just ends and you don't know where Sly is, you don't even know he's in ancient Egypt.
Yeah, I guess you could also add that into the mix. Let's not forget
So
that's Sucker Punch.
That's the secret ending.
Sucker Punch only gave up on Sly because they wanted to do other things. It's not because they didn't like Sly. They just left the door open for other developers.
Yeah, they didn't give up on Sly. They were just done with Sly. Like,
I don't know.
we had our... Go ahead.
I said, I don't know if they've actually played this game. But yeah.
They got their blessing.
But yeah, that's what I think of Sly 4. And, oh yeah, I guess one other thing. From a production standpoint, they looked fine, but I'm not a fan of the animated cutscenes. I miss that comic book style of the original trilogy. The characters looked off, just... I'm very torn right now. Like, it's a fun game, but it's not a good Sly game. There, that's my ramble. That's my ramble. I'm exhausted. I don't know how you feel.
I'm on the same camp as you. I think it's a fine game as it is, but like not for a Sly fan. There's too many issues, too many problems, and like I think the game is fine as it is as a game, but like as a Sly Cooper fan, not for me.
Yeah.
Although I do think the first game, I don't like the gameplay of the first game that much. That's why I put this above the first game, gameplay wise, because I prefer this type of gameplay over that one. But when we're talking story and stuff, it goes at the bottom.
My favorite gameplay wise is 3, but I do like 1 a lot. Like, yeah, 1 doesn't look great compared to 2 and 3, but I still really like 1 a lot. So yeah, that's what I think of Sly 4, it's a fine game, not a good Sly game.
Mm.
I think that's where we can end things. This stream has been going on for 3 hours. Almost 3 hours.
At least you're finally done with this game, though.
Yeah, but I can move on to something else. Like I said, I will pull up a poll of what I should play next time. I don't know if it'll be like Twin Sanity or the Jack games, or whatever you guys were suggesting. I might do a 3-way vote, we'll see. But anyway, I'm tired. I need something good to play now. Maybe I'll play more Sly 3. You know what? I know it'll make me feel better. Shane, if you're still watching this, I'm giving you an obligatory slant, just because I'm in a bad mood and I want to feel better. Anyway, guys,
So I
thank
think
you.
Sony should reboot the series.
Thank you for joining us in this long playthrough of Sly 4. I mostly enjoyed talking to you guys and chatting with you and all that, but man, the game. Look, if anyone likes this game, great. I'm glad you can enjoy something. And like I said, gameplay's not bad. But yeah, I can't defend the story. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't blame you there.
Yeah, I'm done. Alright, guys, thank you all for watching. Thanks for joining us on this long road to finish Sly 4. I can now say I have played every single game in the series.
Now he's got to play the Vita version.
No. Oh, and no, I'm not playing Bentley's Hack Pack. I refuse.
You're going to like it. It's just more of the same.
No. Anyway, guys. Oh, and I guess I also have to thank Oscar because he was the one that got me into Sly Cooper to start with.
Yeah.
So, thanks. Oh.
Yeah, no problem.
Perfect way to end that. Thanks, PlayStation. Alright, guys, take care of yourselves, and we will see you next time. Good night, love.